Hey everyone. So yeah, we are back in Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, I am streaming a little bit earlier than usual, even for my morning streams. You know, I'm just gonna load so that we don't get like It's good music, by the way. It is just a little loud. The soundtrack generally is really good. You know, this is definitely the kind of soundtrack that you wanna buy, if you can. But yeah, so it is a little early. Normally I stream at like around 9 AM if I do morning streams. But this time, I'm streaming at 7 AM. You might be wondering, why in the 9 hells are you streaming so early? Well, that's because I couldn't sleep. I don't know why. I couldn't sleep very well. I only managed to get like 4 hours of sleep. And then, when I finally managed to fall asleep, my dog has decided to annihilate my sleeping. And I was looking at my phone, and I was like, oh, it's almost 6. There's no reason to go to bed. There's no reason to go to bed after walking my dog in, like, -5 cold. So, I was like, yeah, I might as well start streaming. I mean, what else am I gonna do? So yeah, here we are. Now you know the story of my life. Oh no, everyone leveled. Oh, why did past me not do anything about this? Also, yeah, we have Reggie now. Oh, the Daeran, we are definitely gonna have to do something with you, buddy. Sorry, no Daeran, Daeran, God. Sorry, it's morning. You're probably gonna see some weird stuff. Because this is Fingusa when he's like very tired. Revelation? Okay, combat healer. Oh. Enhanced cures. Lifelink. Huh. I mean, I kinda like most of these. Wow, is this like a rare moment where like... Yeah, this is a rare moment where I'm like... Most of these are really good. I'm just gonna go with enhanced cures. He's not gonna be too much of a healer, but you know, he checks out a little bit. Alright, what can we give? I can give you... Also, you can tell it's morning, a lot of people are walking dogs, and dogs are very loud. Thankfully, I've already walked my doggo. Summon monster is always useful. Endurance, wisdom... Yeah, I could get another summon monster, you know, but... Surely there's better choices here. See, these buffs are really weird, and I don't really get them very much. I mean, protection from alignment is always useful. And now for level 3. Oh yeah, we have some really good ones here. I mean, Dispel Magic is always useful. Prayer is always useful. Yeah, I'm gonna take Dispel Magic. There we go. Yay! Time for more characters, like Ember. Yay! Ah, Ember. I wish I could have you more in my team. But it's very difficult to actually have you in my team. Because of the way the game is kinda done. Create a spell focus, enchantment, that is a no-brainer. Okay, level 1. See, now we are getting into like, what even to use here. I mean, reduce person, maybe one day I'm gonna use it. I always keep saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna use reduce person one day. And I never do, because like, most of the people that use bows in my team are also people who need strength because they are using composite bows. I mean, glitter dust could be useful. Faster. Necromancy spells is just something that I like almost never do because I'm just not very well aware of how good they actually are. Though that is completely on me, I just don't know. Almost nobody ever plays Necromancers. From my experience. Fuck it. Summon monsters. Just summon more monsters. Okay, so now we are okay. Lightning Bolt is pretty good. Stinking Cloud is alright. Heroism is really good. Again, Dispel Magic is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna take Heroism. That's a very useful buff. Gosh. Fingusa, why did you not level up these people? I'm talking to myself as if I was not myself. I wonder how many people do that. Alright, review. Accomplish sneak attacker? Of course. That's your entire shtick, sneak attacking. Fireball is always useful. Trying to figure out what to do here. I mean, for Vol'jib it's less important because he can usually get these anyway. I'm gonna give him slow because, you know, he's an asshole. Okay, who else needs to be leveled? Is the kitty leveled? The kitty is leveled. Alright, so now we need to do you. Alright, so we have one persuasion level and one knowledge arcana, I guess. Improved weapon fighting. Because he uses that weird, janky weapon thing. Please, there we go. So what can I do with you? I mean, Last Stand sounds kinda amazing for him. You know, Unrelenting Assault is really good considering what weapon he uses. There we go. We are actually done. Past Fingusa's shame has been undone. Oh wait, no. We need to also deal with spells. Well, not for you, but for you. See, invisibility is always useful. I'm actually gonna say no to Fireball and I'm gonna take haste. Wow, what happened to me? No Fireball? Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm okay. Sometimes I'm wondering, you know, if something like happened to my brain. Alright, and CLI is basically done. There we go.
Watch out for trouble.
I was like, it was someone here. No. So sadly, we couldn't deal with Nora's BS, even though we could totally call her out on her BS now. But sadly, we can't. So give me a second, I'm cleaning my eye. There we go. Lots of physical BS happening today. Oh shit, mysterious elf. A wounded elf, huh? But lots of wounded in Canabras. Who wounded him? In what way? Anivia appears relaxed, even nonchalant, but her eyes gleam attentively, and her hands, as if by coincidence, are nesting on her belt next to her weapon. How should I know? It would have been demons. If the wound was serious, I doubt he was fully recovered from it. Maybe you could point me towards a healer. The woman, wrapped in rags all the way up to her eyes, turns around at the sound of your footsteps. Damn it! In lightning-fast motion, Anivia knocks something from the woman's hand. An amulet that seemingly appeared out of nowhere. It falls to the ground and disappears in a flash of magic. What's the rush, sweetheart? Stay a while. The commander and me, we got a couple questions for you, too. You won't escape this time. Who are you and why are you hiding your face? You hear a heavy sigh coming from under the shawl. Fine, you've got me. We will talk. But not here. Lead me somewhere away from prying eyes. She's all yours, Commander. I got her. I handed her over, and now, as they say, I wash my hands of this whole affair. Wow, Anivia is actually not terrible for once. What do you want from me, soldier? In an exasperated gesture, she rips the half mask of her face. You see her black skin and crimson eyes. It's Kylisa, the elf you met in Canabras. So, who are you? Giving you a scrutinizing look, she says harshly, There's no point in you knowing, soldier. Trust me, the answer would only bring you misfortune. And it still wouldn't be of any use to you. I'm a wanderer you won't ever meet again. So why did you follow my army? To find someone. Kylisa lets out a resigned huff. His masters want me dead, which means I will die sooner or later. After a pause, she narrows her eyes and spits out. But that doesn't mean I will lie down and accept my fate. I'm no lamb to the slaughter, and I won't be waiting for a kindly executioner to come for me. Knife in hand? Never again. Are you a spy? The scarlet eyes flash defiantly, and she mutters through her teeth. I'm not going to hide it. I have come here to commit a violent and bloody act. But I do not serve the demons, and I won't do you or your forces any harm. Don't play coy, I need details. Why? Frowning skeptically, she gives you an appraising look. And what will you do with my story? Take it into account and pass your judgment? Kill me if you deem me reprobate? Help the poor girl if you don't. Well, I haven't asked for help, and your authority to judge me seems rather dubious. She's clearly lying to you, but it doesn't feel like a guile of someone plotting a crime. There is a slight hounded look to her eyes that makes her seem more like prey than hunter. I'll leave you be. How nice of you, soldier. Don't call me soldier. I'm the commander of the crusade. Everyone's a soldier in the war, generals and privates alike. I look at you, and I see someone whose life is war and only war. That makes you a soldier. Oh shit! Shadow! Booba! Wow. What are you doing here? It's like Omega early for me, and that means it has to be like late for you. You're a drow, aren't you? She flinches, looking at you with undisguised sorrow. You have a keen eye for those things, don't you, soldier? You guessed correctly, I am a drow. But don't think that gives you the right to judge me. There is much you don't know about me, and never will know. Believe me, it's for your own good. I met other elves who look like you. They served demons. Anemora's minions. The words escape her lips before she is able to stop them. Then she looks at you with visible irritation. One of the Sky's servants is a powerful elf by the name of Anemora. And those corrupted elves are her lackeys. Don't ask me how I know this, or why my appearance is similar to theirs. I'm not your enemy, but if you see them, kill them without remorse. So trying to sleep, but soda making it hard. Also forgot to hit record on my stream today. So yeah, so much for doing that as I thought. Use clean upload for YouTube. Yeah, you kinda do not want to forget that. You can actually set both your stream and your recording on the same hotkey, if I remember correctly. And then you just press the hotkey and you just start both. I have to go. My gut tells me that this time I was leaving too. It's dangerous to stay here. Farewell, soldier. It's funny that you can actually leave, like, beyond the area exit. Oh, Lann. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm at the sudden, like, entrance. Okay. Oh, then I need to do the hotkey. Does the bitrate for recording is affected by my hardware only, like you said? Yeah, it's only affected by your hardware and what options you have set in OBS. It literally does, it has nothing to do with internet. But again, you probably need to check it out yourself, because I've only tried it once in my life, and my computer almost melted. So I cannot exactly speak from experience, I can only speak from what I've read online, really. Oh look, we have Hell Knights here on the walls now. It's good to be in the army, you don't need to think, just fight! Oh boy, Hell Knights. Hell Knights, Hell Knights, Hell Knights. Oh. Saussure is painting a cleric and his young acolyte. He skillfully conveys the contrast between wise maturity and fervent youth, while also expressing the deep faith that unites the pair. Saussure notices you and lowers his brush. Commander. Good afternoon, Commander. How can I help you? I enjoy talking to Saussure just to see what he's painting today. Also, painting at night is probably not what you want to be doing. Or maybe you do, I don't know. I'm not an artist, so I do not know how, like, how light works with painting. Yeah, we can sell most of this shite. I'm gonna save the Mind Piercer. We'll sell that. I will save that for Voljev. I will sell that, sell this. I will save that. Positive. Yeah, I'm gonna save most of these for other people. Boom, we have almost 100,000 gold. That's a lot, by the way. So I can raise it to 1080 despite the 720 live. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can actually do different ones. Just know that the more there is a difference between the two things, it will not really affect your recording, but it will start badly affecting your stream. Because OBS, you know, one sequence of OBS will have to do two entirely different types of recordings, because the way OBS works, right, is recording is just recording, right? It's basically one stream of data, right? For streaming though, it's an entirely different thing. It is a live with connection stream that actually functions on several different streams. God, this is actually something that you need to understand IT to understand, but basically recording is so much easier and simple for any kind of software than streaming. Sorry, I'm not very good at explaining, especially when I'm streaming myself right now. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna put this horse armor over here. And I'm gonna go into inventories. Yo, Daeran, you need a couple items. You need that. And... oh, this is Amulet of Natural Armor +1. Oh, I know who needs these. Yo, Socio. There you go, buddy. Alright, Vojiv, you still have just normal masterwork daggers. Cold Iron Enhancement +2, Finesse Wielding. Here you go, buddy. It is a dagger, right? Yeah, it is a dagger. And for you, I finally have something better than a Cold Iron Rapier. There you go. Gosh, Camellia is like packing so much heat, it's not even funny. So, Lann. You know what, Lann? You stay as awesome as you are right there. Okay, so now we can actually sell some bullshit. Okay, keep binding them to start the stream and recording at once. Alright. Again, I recommend testing it out a little bit to see if it works the way I believe it does. I would really hate to fuck up your stream because I gave you wrong information. Alright.
Focus on the goal.
Oh, we are so close to 100k. Alright, we're gonna rest up. And so that everyone gets back their magic.
Stop learning.
Actually, do we wanna rest up or do we just wanna keep moving? Okay, this is... okay, so we need to bring Daeran with us. That means no Socio. Daeran is here. That's a little, okay. The problem here is that we have an incredibly magical party right now. That's kind of bad. Because you can run out of magic, you cannot run out of muscle. Until you die, of course. Alright, so we need to go here. How is our army? It's doing pretty alright. We absolutely do not want to be dealing with this shit over here. And speaking of which, our army is basically as powerful as we can possibly get them right now. Which is bad, because they're only 5 power. I would much prefer them to be even stronger, but, you know, such is life. Alright, so we are gonna go to these places now. We also need to clear out this outpost and start murdering these armies that are over here, one by one. Then deal with these outposts and slowly get to Drezen. Ah, this camp. Let's go.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay, before I talk to you, we have more elven notes.
Can't hide from me.
Oh, what is this? A wand of dimensional door? Fuck yes. I'm not gonna complain about a free wand of dimensional motherfucking door. Gosh. Mamma mia. That's so much better than I expected. Also, we probably need to fix formation. Yes. Not too much, though. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, our back lane is incredibly big. And our front lane is incredibly meek. Anyway, time to talk to this person. The aged kobold sitting by the small campfire greets you with an amicable gesture. He doesn't reach for his weapon or hiss threateningly. All in all, his behavior is highly unusual for one of his kind. His clothes look quite unusual too. Not many kobolds opt for human clothing, nor do they adorn their possessions with spikes or scales.
Greetings, my name is Krynik. I'm all alone here, so you may safely come closer.
He speaks smoothly, without the usual kobold hissing. Moving slightly aside, the kobold points to the carcass of a small animal on a stick roasting over the fire.
Dinner will be ready soon.
Kobolds are rather cautious a lot, it would seem. I never expected to receive an invitation to dinner from one of your kind. As a guest, rather than a dish, that is.
I didn't exactly invite you, Count. My invitation was addressed to the commander. But sit down and help yourself. Beyond the walls of your fancy mansions, you'll find surprises far more unusual than my humble self.
So, who are you?
As I've already mentioned, my name is Krynik, at your service. I'm a traveler and a friend to the Crusade. I can be your friend too, if you are tolerant towards kobolds.
Krynik utters the word tolerant with shocking ease, as if he is something other than a narrow-minded and savage septenarian beast you expect him to be. Kobolds are infamous for worshipping dragons and despising all other races, and a few of them would even understand the concept of tolerance, let alone subscribe to it. The Crusade has many unusual friends, but even I haven't met anyone like you before. I'll be glad to see a kobold in our ranks. Can you imagine an army of kobolds?
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I have no intention of marching with the Crusade ranks. Still, I hope that my humble assistance will be of use to you.
Wait, what did you say? Tolerant? Are you sure you're a kobold?
Ah, so you shot through my disguise. Cannot try to mislead you with sweet words and then ambush you.
The kobold utters a loud hiss, which morphs into an amused chuckle.
Of course I'm a kobold. Trust me, you are not the first to be shocked after hearing me speak and realizing that I am not going to rob or kill you. I'm lucky. If representatives of other races want to be seen as intellectuals or decent conversationists, they have to read a lot of books, refine their manners, possess a passing knowledge of classical theater, and douse themselves in fine perfume. Whereas in my case, all I have to do is not lunge at you with a spear or hiss every other word.
Wow. I've spoken to this guy before, and it still blows my mind. It kinda reminds me of Deacon from Neverwinter Nights. God, I miss Deacon. Deacon was so much fun. Terrible companion, but very fun for roleplay. Was it you who left me the note?
Of course. Who else could it be? I wanted to make sure that you were interested in information I can provide.
So what are you cooking?
Judging by its ears and hind legs, it's a hare. Or maybe it's a tiger. Depends on your point of view, I suppose.
Don't try to be cute, kobold. It doesn't suit you.
You ninny. I'm as charming as they come.
Okay, he's spicy. So what do you want from me?
I want nothing from you. I'm asking for nothing. I'm simply offering help. I sympathize with your cause. So I would like to provide whatever support I can from time to time.
Does that work for you? So how exactly can you help me?
With advice, mostly. Throughout my life, I've seen a lot. And a piece of timely advice can be extremely valuable, don't you agree? Of course, if your advisor is a kobold, the merits are not so obvious. But you're in luck. This kobold right here has extensive knowledge of a variety of matters that you may find useful someday. One more thing I may offer is this hare, after it is cooked.
So, how do you know so much about demons?
I've had experience with them. I don't want to go into the details right now. All I'm saying is that after a rather short and not even hostile encounter with them, I stopped eating meat for several years.
Wow. Imagine a kobold that doesn't eat meat? So what's the catch?
No catch. I'm acting for wholly altruistic reasons, but my motives are something I would rather not reveal. We just met 5 minutes ago. Don't you think it's too early to expect complete candor just yet? As I have already told you, I am a friend of the Crusade. You can choose to trust me, or you can leave. I offer help and ask for nothing in return. So the question is simple. Will you accept the claw of friendship from a stranger, or is your distrust stronger than your need for help?
I would appreciate any kind of help.
Then we have a deal. You won't regret your decision. Just drop by my camp every now and then so we can have a word. Perhaps I'll be able to give you some useful tips.
Pulling out a small knife, the traveler carefully cuts 2 strips of meat from the roasted hare. He throws one into his toothy maw while graciously offering the other to you.
A strange animal for sure, but it seems edible. The energies of the world would mask everything in illusion. Harmless looking animals try to eat you for dinner. Dangerous paths appear to be straight roads. And sometimes your enemies can look like your friends. Have you ever been in a situation like this? Where you think a person is your friend and an ally, but then the scales fall from your eyes and you realize they're actually your sworn enemy. So you catch this person, you tie them up, and then you start thinking, how should I treat them now? Like your enemy? Like your former friend? It's hard to decide. What would you do if one of your friends turned out to be a traitor?
He's talking about Nora. Are you talking about someone specific?
Wow, your question reeks of paranoia. No, I'm not talking about anyone specific, and I'm not implicating anyone. I'm sorry. It seems my joke has spoiled your sleep for the next few nights.
God damn it! No, don't do this. Yep. I tried to find out what would force the traitor to reveal the truth about their real masters, and then do whatever that is.
What if you have to threaten them with the death of their family? Or what if you have to grant mercy to someone truly despicable? You don't have to answer. I can tell by your eyes that you're willing to do whatever it takes. And that is correct. If you catch a villain, don't rush to put a noose around their neck. First learn everything they have to tell you. As for principles and morality, you better stuff them in your deepest pocket, and don't bandy them about without good reason. I like your answer. You obviously think with your head, and don't just parrot the instructions of others. Then again, if we're discussing traitors, it's fortunate that betrayal is not reserved for mortals alone. Demons stab each other in the back far more frequently. The rumor is that there are at least 2 demon stashes within Drezen, filled with arms and supplies that were stolen by Descarites from Baphamites, and vice versa. One of them is near the entrance to the fortress, while another one lies by the entrance to the citadel.
Oh. Where did you learn that?
Gossip, hearsay, the world is an ocean of chatter, and I'm quite a skilled fisherman.
Oh, that is valuable information.
Of course it is, I wouldn't waste your time.
Cracking his knuckles, Krynik gives you an inquisitive look.
I hope that when the time comes for you to make a real decision instead of hypothetical ones, your wisdom won't fail you. Just one bad choice can turn a revered leader into a disgraced pariah. I've seen it happen before. I lived through something like that. My tribe suffered a disaster caused by just one bad choice. Can you even imagine? I don't like telling this story, but it might be useful for you to know it. Perhaps it will serve as a warning.
Will you tell me?
Krynik clears his throat and starts talking in a sonorous voice that reveals his experience as a bard. I was born into a mighty and proud tribe of Night Ruby. Our caves were vast, our mine shops were rich in quartz and metals, and our underground lakes were brimming with fish. And of course, we had plenty of slaves. The Night Ruby was a model of the kobold success. It was a tight-knit, greedy, and aggressive tribe that intimidated even a few of the nearby human settlements. But there was a flaw underlying our power. Once, long ago, a leader of our tribe signed a contract with the devils, promising them the soul of every tribe member in exchange for help and prosperity. Since then, every new All Watcher had to agree to the pact, and the power of the tribe grew, as did the number of lost souls. It was like that until our leader, Urmak, came to power. She was a principled and proud elder who didn't want to bend the knee to hell, so she refused to sign the pact, and all kinds of calamities befell our tribe. The tribe was attacked by its neighbors, at the devil's instigation. Epidemics broke out when our slaves rebelled. They came after their former masters in the dead of the night. Our clutches of eggs were ravaged, our altars were desecrated, and our warriors were slain in their burrows. The slaves paid us in full for our cruelty and our arrogance. They hunted us, chasing us down through the caves and mineshaft's level by level. When we were finally left alone, we had no idea where we were. All we saw around us was darkness, and lurking in the darkness were bloodthirsty and dangerous predators. After raising his voice dramatically, Krennic suddenly stops. Then he adds, with a teasing smile, I think this moment is enough of a cliffhanger to stop here. God damn it, no! I'd like to know more about you. I'm flattered, but what's so special about me? I've never accomplished any feats on the battlefield. I don't know any special crafts, and I don't even belong to an exotic species. I don't have the slightest idea what you find so interesting about me. Remind me who you are. Okay. What do you do? I'm a traveling bard, and I can already foresee your next question. How does a bard who also happens to be a kobold manage to earn a living? All the civilized races of Avestan know that when you encounter a kobold, the best course of action is to smash its skull, trample it with a horse, then burn the remains just in case. Well, the prejudice that civilized people have regarding my kind is quite understandable. Our infamy as robbers and murderers is more than deserved. So, just imagine the spectacle in any tavern when an articulate kobold in decent clothes shows up, offering to share a story or two for a few coins and a mug of ale. I assure you, no matter how big of a deal you are here, if we drop by any tavern in Daeran, all eyes will be on me. I am an exotic oddity. Wow. I mean, at least he knows what he is, you know. Gotta give him kudos for that. So why did you decide to come here to the Wardwound? Nah, I just don't like it when the residents of the lower planes get involved in the lives of mortals. I firmly believe that we don't need any visitors to help us handle our own affairs, and we need overlords even less. You're different from other kobolds.
So you were expecting this stupid kobold to praise dragons and boast about his exploits?
My life has given me many opportunities to communicate with beings from other races, and so I found a common language with them. So you mentioned you know a lot about demons. My humble knowledge is at your disposal. What is the demon's main weakness? It's the fact that they are hostages to their own nature. And by their nature, demons are just a bunch of mad apes, a grotesque parody of ordinary chaos. You don't need to make a bunch of apes angry, you just need to give them a banana and an arm, and arm the others with a stick. They will kill each other without your direct intervention. Wow. So how do you know so much about demons anyway? I had some experience with them. Okay. Do you know anything about wounds inflicted by demons that first appear, then disappear and later reappear again? Do I need to resort to platitudes such as the weirdest tricks can be expected from demons, or can I just skip that part? I've never heard anything like you're describing, but new sorts of nasty stuff appear in the Wardwound every day. However, if we think about it more, don't you think that this wound doesn't cause enough trouble to be something the demons did to you on purpose? When you're hit by the magic of the abyss, you know instantly that death is coming your way, and fast. It is clear to me now. I'd like to hear the story of your travels. It's a long one. Which part would you like to know? Tell me about your tribe. Okay.
Okay. Have you heard about my unusual powers? I've heard you're either extremely lucky or quite the opposite. You survived a massacre in Canabras just to spearhead a new suicide mission. On the other hand, you survived then, and most likely will survive now. Good luck in this noble endeavor. I have to go. Okay. So we have a new friend. I'm about to try to remember to like go to this guy every now and then. If for no other reason other than, you know, getting more of his story. Because like I barely did his stuff last time I was doing this. Right, army. Still not ready to go, eh? Well, let's do Heaven's Edge. Ooh, Marked Rock. God, morale minus 17. Is it even possible to, like, have morale that doesn't suck in this game? That one event really fucked us over. Alright, I'm going to drop a save before we do any kind of combat. So, where do we want to go? Who do we want to slay? I feel like this is the next one that we need to do so that we unlock this entire area. It's gonna be spooky though. Ah yes, bad morale. Oh god. Oh. Wow, this is nightmares. Oh my fucking Jesus. Yeah, this is actually nightmares. And another fireball. Gosh darn it. And of course, our enemy has infinite mana, which we sadly don't have. Because we actually play by the rules and the enemies, they don't. Ah, god damn it. God damn it. Wow, this is not fun. This is really not very fun. Of course they are aiming at my archers. Oh, good night, Shadow. Okay, can we like bring back soldiers? Wow, only 40. Why do you take priority on the fucking clerics? They are not important. Our archers are important. This is not a battle we can take. We don't have AoE damage on our spells, so, you know. Oh no, this is another army. Yeah, so this is definitely not a battle we can win. The motherfucker just fucking blast our archers to death. And the bad morale is just making everything so much harder. So much harder than it has to be. So instead, let's try this. Need to grab some XP somewhere, goddammit. Okay, that was a very important hit. Because of course the AI just automatically goes after my fucking archers. There we go. There we go. One for no need for now. Just total defense this shit. Wow, really? Ah yes, bad morale, let's go. Love it, I love bad morale. It's my favorite. The morale is never gonna go up, by the way. It's forever gonna be bad. Penetrative strike, magical reserves, yes. Yes. Give. More magic? Always. Okay, this looks like a somewhat annoying army. Yeah, get fucked. Oh, after our clerics. Give me a moment, I need to actually shoot this guy. Yay, bad morale. Nice! No losses? Perfect. Some soldiers... Okay. Oh, we have a new position for a camp. Oh, that's useful. Oh wait, is it actually though? Yeah, actually, let's move you guys over here. You're gonna be our, like, secondary force. You know, for the future. You can never have enough soldiers in this game, let's be honest. Oh, I'm even gonna give you a general. Hunt, defensive training. These are not journals that I want. So I'm not actually gonna give you a journal just yet. Oh, actually, I can just click and get a new one. Well, let's go with you. Yep, if there's gonna be a smaller army, I can easily vanquish it. Like this one, for instance. Yeah, this one, they should be able to deal with. There we go. And now the other army. I'm actually gonna rename you to, like, defense army. There we go. What is this? Ooh, they have swarms. That's kind of scary. Swarms are scary. Ah yes, bad morale, let's go. It's my favorite. There we go. That was very important, funnily enough. Not the target I expected you to go after. Nice. Not even sure if that was a crit or what, but I am taking it. Yourself, go after. Oh shit. Shit. Melee is not fun against these. Okay, just hold on. We need to heal up. There we go. One. Okay, that's the most expensive loss right there.
Yay, victory!
Yeah, we have another army over here. It's basically the same as last time. And let's go back to you guys over here. So we are obviously going to rest before we go in. I mean, that's for Sela now. Oh, thankfully, Daeran is really good with cooking. Not what I expected, I'll be completely honest. I didn't expect Daeran to be good with cooking, but here we fucking go.
By the way, did you know that the amount of money in an individual's possession is directly proportional to the weight of the secrets that individual is hiding?
And did you know that the length of an individual's tongue is inversely proportional to the length of their life?
Whoa. Camellia, please don't go around killing allies. I know Nenio can be a little annoying. Okay, she can be very annoying. But please don't do that. I love how minus 70 morale counts as average morale. Somehow. Alright, let's go. This is a very interesting one. Let's see if I remember how to do this. Happy to serve you, Knight Commander. Is Reggio.
My not so numerous, but nonetheless dearest guests. About a year ago at my last birthday party, I assured you all that I nurtured a deep-seated hatred for boring people who give protracted speeches in the misplaced belief that their inner thoughts are of any interest to anyone but themselves. Now I am a whole year older and also a full-fledged crusader, an honorable position that requires me to be as dull, pedantic, and vexing as I possibly can. Therefore, a speech it is.
Oh, Daeran.
The revered cleric Nestrin, my guardian and tutor, often told me that those who live a sinful life may expect to join the abyssal hordes after they die. This is why their path is the most despicable of all. a part of their soul may return to Mendev in the abominable form of a demonic invader. Every time we see a demon, we might as well think about it. What if this wretched creature used to be your great-great-grandfather? What if certain parts of this pointy-tailed beauty used to belong to your pious cousin? They say that the demons represent the sins of the souls they are made of. Succubi emerge out of lustful souls. Vandals turn into Abracandilu. Gluttons become Nabasu. I, for one, am determined to commit as many different sins as possible, so that the distributive mechanism of the Abyss breaks when it tries to decide what to do with my soul.
Actually, that's kind of smart when you think about it. Like, he's literally... He is chaos incarnate. How is he lawful?
You, my dearest guests, will be my assistants in this complicated task. Eat, drink, and indulge yourselves in whatever vices you can. Let nobody leave this house as righteous as they entered it. Live every day like it's your last. After all, nobody knows when that day will arrive, do they?
Yeah, again, I do have to agree with Daeran here. Oh fuck yeah, someone is already throwing glasses. Why is there a fucking cat? How interesting. Inquisitor Leotor whispers in your ear from behind. Did you find anything interesting? Nothing really. I just took note of a few things. I attempted to find on whether anything unusual or mysterious has happened to the Count over the last 10 years. During my conversations with his acquaintances, 2 people noted that he never speaks of the Reverend Nestrin, the priest of Iomede who was his guardian and tutor. Yet he just mentioned Nestrin in his speech, whatever that might mean. You told me that you tried to find out anything that happened to Daeran over the last 10 years. Some of the servants complain about strange occurrences in the house, like objects moving by themselves or candles going out. Of course, that could simply be the figment of their imagination. It is also well known that the Count often invites various spellcasters to entertain him, and encourages them to use their magic in mischievous ways. Practically the whole Mendev knows the story about the 3 drunk wizards and their teleportation race across the roofs of Canabres after a party at the Count's house. What I'm trying to say here is that any fluctuations in residual magic at his house are not at all surprising. There was a matter of abduction, however. A gang of bandits kidnapped Count hoping for a ransom, but the only reward they got was death. Afterwards, the Count told everyone that he had hired the bandits himself as a joke. The other mercenary squad that freed him and executed the bandits was also in his employ. Nobody really wanted to delve too deep into the case after confirming the identities of those wretched cutthroats. But there was one disturbing fact about it all. I don't mean the Count's bizarre idea of the fun. The mercenaries who supposedly freed him have also cut off the bandits' heads, after they have already killed them. The heads were cut off, you mean the bandits who attacked Daeran? Yes, perhaps I wouldn't have even noticed this detail had I not visited Heaven's Edge right after the tragic incident. I remember that we also found several headless bodies, both of guests and demons. We thought they had been decapitated during the fight. My companions have been finding severed heads among their belongings recently. Strangely, things like this weren't a problem before Daeran joined the party. What? That is an alarming coincidence. Now we have another reason to conduct the investigation. It is crucial to find out exactly what happened at that tragic feast. What do we need to do, Inquisitor? Now that's the hardest part. I need to dive deep into the past of this place, which requires casting several different spells over some time. It would be very convenient for me if nobody interrupted the process, especially the Count himself. I don't think he remembers my face, but a suspicious stranger casting unknown spells might attract his attention. All in all, what I want you to do is distract the master of the house. Right now he's playing hose at the very place that I like to start with. So how should I distract him? I don't know. Maybe your companions can assist you somehow. Or you can take a look around. Perhaps there's something that can help us. I understand. Good luck. Come back to me when the count leaves. I will tell you everything I managed to find out and maybe even show you something. Alright. The decorative plants are in miserable state. They have been neglected for many years. There's many drunk nobles here. Jody!
Watch out for trouble.
There's just naked people here. Man, Daeran's parties sound amazing. I would totally not mind being to one. What is my thing? That's still chaotic good. It's very difficult for me to leave chaotic good because all of the other alignments in this game are kinda silly. And not in a funny way. Yo, Camellia. I adore this day. So much beauty, so many quiet nooks.
Keep your calm.
I'm just trying to look around, maybe loot some stuff. This estate could be remade into a formidable defensive outpost. It should be... Oh yeah, I don't have this open. It should be expropriated for the sake of the war effort and the owners compensated after victory is secured. Wow.
My expertise prevailed.
Wow, the occasional traces of older masonry and foundations. It looks like the building was reconstructed several times. Alright, let's talk to Daeran and let's see what we can do. I have always considered myself an aesthete, not a hero. When doomsday comes, I thought I'd pour myself a glass of 100-year-old wine, sit in the front row, and just watch the world burn. Playing the violin was also an option. Now I'll be damned if I know how I ended up in the 5th Crusade. How did I become the companion of a hero chosen by Armede? Sometimes the most casual occurrences dictate our fate's course. I'm afraid that is not always the case, so that is dictated by alien but whole deliberate forces. Tell me more about Heaven's Edge. This estate was once a truly beautiful sight, with its lush gardens and placid ponds. The house itself is not that large, however. This land was part of border region even before the World Wound, so my ancestors took that into account when laying the foundations. The larger the mansion, the harder it is to defend. I would gladly give you a tour, but I'm afraid there's not much to see here. I didn't have time, so my servant only managed to clean up this yard, and a great hall and a couple rooms. There was nothing interesting about them, except perhaps the magical firefighting system, powered by water elementals. I'm not sure it's still functional, though. Powered by water elementals? Yeah, I'm going for a stroll. Got so much alcohol. Oh, it's you. Do you remember me? I called upon you to save Count. Oh, it's him. Oh gosh. Yo, Wojif. Ah, yes, he's totally gonna return the things that he's gonna take. I don't like it in here. This party is stupid. Wow, Ember! Ember just straight up doesn't like something. The psychological premise of mortals' attraction to sites of mass murder or gluttony. Which articles for my encyclopedia should I focus on now?
There are many roads to success.
What's here? Elemental essence. There's all the papers on the floor. Ooh. Ooh, oh my. The clear purpose. What is this? The barriers are to cause healing spells without provoke. Ooh! Oh, that's gonna be amazing for Daeran.
Focus on the goal.
I'm just exploring for a moment. Hopefully this whole thing is not timed. That would make me very sad.
Watch out for trouble.
Oh shit. You can sell that for money. This is just a heavy shield.
Keep your calm.
Okay, so I've kind of been everywhere now. Where's this firefighting system though? I mean, I guess what that means is I need to like set something on fire.
There are many roads to success.
Here, did I something? I actually have no idea. But yeah, so we do honestly only have like two choices here. So let's choose one of them. I don't want to anger him, that's kind of the problem.
I will guide.
So why did you really decide to throw a party at the scene of such tragedy? What is this ghoulish farce all about? What an odd feeling. It's like I have been lying under the sun in a spectacular meadow in full bloom, and then you barge in to pour a bucket of ice-cold water all over me. Is this how you treat people who invite you to their celebrations? No, you don't have to answer. I could come up with a polite excuse, but I'd rather match your courteous manner and put it bluntly. I do not wish to continue this conversation. Thank you for ruining my mood. I shall retire to my chambers for a time. Oh. I didn't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to make him angry / sad. So instead I'm gonna spill wine on him. Alright Daeran, I'm gonna show you a trick. It's called pocket wine! Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And did you also not mean to ruin a suit that costs more than a thoroughbred? Don't fret, I have a spare. Just you wait, when I return, I shall look even more stunning. Well, I mean, that worked. I see that you did your part, Commander. Thank you. Now get ready to watch and listen closely. I will unravel the piles of displays and try to show you whatever I find. Sorry, I'm drinking. The hum of voices, laughter, and music fills your mind. Then the visions come, fragmented and hazy at first, before eventually coalescing to reveal a single face. It is a woman of stunning, heavenly beauty, and her delicate features instantly tell you who she is. The family resemblance to Daeran is obvious. My dear guests, the Lady of Heaven's Edge welcomes all of you today. I hope this day is as bright as for you as it is for me. Because on this day, my only precious, sometimes arrogant, but utterly beloved child was born. A child is usually a reflection of their parents and caretakers. Countess, will you allow me to humble tutor of this young man to address the guests and the man of the hour as well? Give me just one day without your sermons. It's my birthday after all. Die. I'm sure the Reverend Nestrin only wanted to hug you and offer you his best wishes for the birthday. Wait, what? What's that noise? The sure laughter rings in your ears and reverberates in the base of your skull. In the vision, a Lilitu appears before the guests of the estate and gives them an exaggerated, scornful bow. The sorceress of evil has come to your celebration, mortals. Did you prepare a treat for me too? Oh no. What do you want, spawn of the abyss? I've already done everything I wanted to. Hey, you, doddering cleric, look around. Don't you notice anything odd? The plague is in your wine, in your food, in the air around you, in your blood. Soon you will all die. Pray to your pathetic goddess and call upon your healing powers all you want. But they're not going to help you. Nothing will help you. I will give you a chance to see it for yourselves. And when I return, the grave realization will have already sunk its teeth into your throats. Oh, how I love watching mortals in their final desperate hours. God damn it. Why is she like this? Leota shakes his head and slowly exhales, rubbing his temples. The first appearance of the disease and the Lilitu, one of the many sisters of the accursed Minago. So far, everything I've seen matches the official version of the events. So who were the people in the vision? Countess Silena Arende was Daeran's mother, and one of the most beautiful women in the history of Mendev. She was an Azimar, just like her son. The old man is the esteemed cleric Nestrin, the Count's guardian and tutor. He was well known for his unfaltering faith and iron will. I was only passing acquaintances with him, so I can't tell you anything more than that. I don't recognize the others, but Daeran told me that the first victim of the disease was his second cousin and the cousin's wife hailing from the eastern border. Surely the cleric could have done something. I cannot say for certain, but I believe there was nothing he could have done. Magical diseases are already difficult enough to cure, and this plague struck very fast indeed. Now we find out what happened next. So what now? I can sense the aftershocks of a very strong outburst of emotions and memories somewhere in the west wing of the house. Something must have happened in one of the rooms, so please check if anyone is in there and distract them if need be. Wow. We need to lure Daeran out. I wonder why the demons who attacked Heaven's Edge chose plague as their weapon. It was so Wow, she's complaining it wasn't imaginative. Fun and frolics may shield us from horrors and despair, but one should use this shield sparingly. Yo, Ember.
There's so much food here. If I let Suit eat everything she wants, she will become twice as fat and won't be able to fly anymore.
I think she would probably die before that. Both this place and its owner make me think how deceptive appearances can be, but I cannot deny that the wine here is very good. Compulsive food consumption may be a symptom of several serious neurological disorders. It may also indicate that the food in question boasts exceptional palatability. So basically the food is good.
Watch out for trouble.
How can a single family or even person live in a house large enough for my entire tribe? Yeah. Don't think I underestimate the importance of quality of rest for soldiers, but this revelry isn't rest, it's decadence.
Keep your
I mean, it do be like that sometimes. Also, where the fuck is Wojif? Wojif? Wojif, where did you go? Wojif.
There are many rooms.
Ah, god damn it, where did Wojif go? God damn it, Wojif. Are you causing trouble again? I told you that you can steal later. I know you have like a big stealing thing problem.
I will
There he
guide.
is. I just saw a portrait of Daeran's mum. So she was an Azimar too, huh? Some people get themselves to a bloodline, tons of money and a title, while others get horns and a slap in the face. Yep, it do be like that sometimes. Alright, we need to lure Daeran out. He's naked. Daeran arches a brow at you, but he doesn't seem to be disturbed in the slightest by your entrance. He's not trying to cover up or get dressed any faster. Commander, I assume that you have an urgent matter that requires my attention. I'm absolutely confident that you won't be able to persuade Saussure to draw a portrait of you, a nude portrait, that is. That sounds like a fine idea. Our colleague will surely turn down a direct request, but if I tell him that we can sell the portrait at the charity auction, why have I never before thought of selling my nude portraits at the charity auction? It will cause a huge scandal. But it will also be for a good cause. This will give those god botherers something to complain about. You've given me a brilliant idea! Whee! And somehow he's immediately equipped. He goes. Alright, Piotr. I see that you were able to do as I asked. Prepare yourself, this mission might be rather difficult to watch. Young Daeran stands motionless by the Countess's bed. His face is pale with fear and for good reason. His mother's heavenly beauty is gone. Her smile, once beaming with vitality and happiness, looks more like a grimace of a corpse. Only her golden hair still glows, a sad reminder of the healthy young woman she was just a few hours ago. Mother? Can you hear me, Mother?
Ah, my boy, how did you get here? Don't come any closer, this disease. Mother, listen. The Reverend Nestrin has sealed the gates. He says that he won't let anyone leave the estate. If the plague reaches the largest settlements, nobody will be able to stop it. He claims that this is why the demons attacked us in the first place. They knew that we would call upon the strongest clerics to heal us. And those clerics would catch the disease and die as well. The fat Baron and his family tried to escape, but 3 armed paladins barred their way and said that they would not let them go. Mother, we need help. Canabras is full of clerics and wizards and demons know who else. They might know how to stop it. We need to get there as soon as possible. We must obey the Reverend Nestrin. We are the lords of Mendev and we must protect our people. If the plague, if it reaches Canabras, thousands of innocents will die. I don't care about any innocence. You're ill, mother. You're dying. You must tell them to open the gates and take you to Canabras. They won't listen to me, but you are the lady of the estate. They cannot refuse you. I can't. I must. Please leave, my dearest. Don't lose hope. You can still... A convulsion overtakes the Countess's body. Her last words are swallowed by a long, guttural groan.
And she did. Now I have an answer to one of my many questions. Nobody went to Canabras in search of help because the revered Nestrin didn't let them. He valued the safety of the city more than the lives of his flock at the estate. What a difficult choice it must have been. Was there really no other choice? Who can say now? They could have sent one of the paladins to bring help from Canabras, assuming that the Knight of God was immune to the disease. Perhaps Nestrin thought that he might need them to maintain order. Or maybe he understood that the demons would not allow anyone to leave anyway. Or maybe the plague was so strong that it could mow down even the most righteous warriors. We will never know if any of these hypotheses are true. I have never been in the Reverend Nestrin's position, but I know the price of a difficult decision, especially those that you have to make quickly. I have no right to judge him, but we must continue our investigation. The next site I'd like to examine is the Great Hall. That is where we found the remains of Nestrin and the demons. I assume that he killed them in confrontation, but we must make sure of that. Please help me clear the area so that I can study it. God. That's gonna be spooky. Oh no, he's doing the thing. Stop trying to talk me into this. You have neither heart nor conscience, Daeran. Even the noble idea of charity becomes a farce when you touch it. I don't think these so-called innocents will suffer from knowing that their money and medicine came from a sinful Zulette. Wow, I've done a terrible thing here and I am happy about it. Oh no. Both displays in its owner make me think how deceptive. Yep.
Watch out for trouble.
I'm wondering if there's a way to actually activate the elementals.
There are many roads to success.
Okay, let's save before we do anything. There's a feverish gleam into Daeran's eyes, owing to either tipsiness or some overabundance of emotion. Ho there, Nathaniel. That rotter socio refused to sketch me in the nude for charity, but it didn't upset me too much. The faces he made while I was explaining the idea to him were well worth it. He looked very much like a pious matron being confronted with a talking male organ. One that was 2 foot long and being held aloft by a pair of golden angel wings. Okay, now that is imaginative. I like that. How are you enjoying my party? Are you having a good time? How about you, Daeran? Are you having any fun? Of course I'm having fun. What's wrong?
Do you want me to spend my whole life in fear and mourning, blaming myself for what happened? Fine, let's change the subject. Either the unique ambience of Heaven's Edge and the fact that we are on the very border of the World would make this celebration special. Either the past would resurface and make itself known. Well, it seems even ghosts don't wish to attend my parties anymore. What can we do to liven up the evening? Yep. It's time for a drinking contest. Ah yes, the tried and trusted method of salvaging a dull party. For salvaging anything actually. I'm ready, but who's going to be my competition? Sealer will fight for the honor of all paladins. Yes sir, Commander. Daeran, my boy. You still got time to back out. You don't want Auntie Seela to spank you in front of everyone now, do you? What will you do if I win? Are you going to cry and pray to Iomede for an alcohol resistance aura? Now that would be something worth seeing. Wow. Imagine that is okay then Kali and stuff. Alcohol resistance aura. Let's drink until one of us falls unconscious or begs for mercy. Oh boy, they going. That was just a little warm-up, I say. Up for more? The fear of your inevitable defeat has already got the better of you, Daeran. I can see it in your eyes, boy. Come on, let's have another round. Will this be the one that knocks you flat? Falling in battle against such a worthy opponent won't even bruise my ego, especially if you carry me upstairs to bed afterwards. Yeah, go, Count. Show us what you've got. No, that was unexpected. I thought everyone was against me. Well, no. I'm enjoying this. This is fun. Wow, are we done here, or are you ready for another round? To whom should I dedicate this glorious feat, putting the haughty subtle prick of a count in his place? To my dearest royal cousin, I am sure any failure of mine will bring her joy. Oh, my head feels funny. Oh no, they keep going, they never stop. My grandfather, or maybe my great-grandmother, put this bottle in the family cellar. So, why did it fail to sign of the illustrious Arendes in this time of need? Daeran looks at you a bit unsteady on his feet. I don't feel very well. Hey everyone, let's go back outside. I need some fresh air in my lungs. Wow, look at how much they drank. Jesus. Here we are again, Commander. So let us take another glimpse into the past. A ripple of laughter flows through the hall. It begins as a sweet, charming chuckle, but then turns into a rasping cackle that makes Daeran huddle even deeper into the corner. Why are you running from me, my sweet prince? Come on, let me touch you. I will give you... The booming voice of an old man dressed in Iomedian robes shakes the whole of the hall. Sorry, the walls of the whole of the hall? God, it really is way early. Get away from him, demon. Let the boy go. By the blade of the inheritor, you touch him only over my dead body. You're a pathetic old cleric. Are you a guardian of this charming little prince? Well, you guarded him in vain. The disease is already circulating in his blood, and soon he will rot before your very eyes. You won't be able to help him, and I can at least make sure his death is beautiful, clean, and sweet. Look at how young he looks! What the fuck, Lily-too? The demoness turns her eyeless face to Daeran and licks her lips. A coarse laugh escapes the young man's throat. We'll see about that.
Leota turns towards you in astonishment. Droplets of sweat glisten on his temples. Something is wrong, Commander. My spells are not working as expected. It's as if some kind of supernatural explosion occurred here 10 years ago. Blending everything together. The magical auras, the emotions, the memories. I will try to read it. Could it be dangerous? I cannot say for certain, but it is unlikely. The past is in the past, and no one can travel through the time except for some uniquely powerful entities like the Aeons or perhaps the Elders of the First World. Even though the past of this place is horrible, it poses no threat to us in the present. Yeah, basically the Fey Lords. Just give me a moment to focus. I will try to channel my vision and feelings to you as accurately as possible. Daeran, my boy, what's going on? Leota's muscular shoulder suddenly begins to shake. The vision he is channeling does not change, but you feel something enormous and chilling silently infiltrate the reality around you. The presence of this nameless being becomes almost palpable. Some alien entity is talking to him. Hurry, old cleric, stop him right now. Do you really want to see what happens when... Save me, can you save me? The presence thickens into something more tangible. The entity is silent, but you feel your blood pulsing in your temples, and each beat brings a new image, or rather, a new notion. Help brings a feeling of relief and safety. Exchange makes the pull stronger, more demanding. Gate and secret come immediately after. The images become heavier, almost visible. Secret, keep the secret, otherwise death. Death, death, death. The gruesome images whirl through your mind, filling you with pain and fear, and then it all starts again. Help, exchange, secret, death. Nesrin stretches out his hand, suddenly looking like a doddering old man instead of a mighty cleric imbued with holy power. Daeran, wait! The thing you're about to let loose is even worse than these demons. Daeran's body is quivering like a taut bowstring. His eyes dart from cleric to demoness, who is frantically casting protective spells. Demons, saints, I'm so fed up with all of you, burn! Oh. Leota opens his eyes with a groan, and then gets back to his feet. His legs are wobbly, his eyebrow is cut, but he seems to not notice. Sincere sorrow is written on his face, as well as a strong hint of horror. What a misfortune. No, what a disaster. Everything's far worse than I imagine. Are you alright? The strain, the emotions, they overwhelmed me and made me faint like an agitated youngster. It is nothing really. I will not be able to cast any spells for the rest of the day, but aside from that, I'm fine. Do you understand what happened 10 years ago? The Inquisitor slowly exhales through the clenched teeth and says in a low voice, still massaging his temples, yes and no. Damn it. My thoughts are astray. I will try to explain everything to you in full detail. Many living things are capable of performing the most extraordinary feats, good or bad, when a deadly threat looms over them. 10 years ago, the young Count found himself cornered in the very sense of the word, and he allowed some alien entity to intercede for him. It frightens me that all my experience as an Inquisitor is completely useless in this case. It does not resemble anything I've ever heard or read about. This entity, I think I will call it the Other, possesses uncanny power. It was capable of instantly killing 3 greater demons, a mighty cleric, and a host of other mortals. You saw everything yourself. What's even worse is that this entity, this Other, is still there. Leota takes a long pause. His gaze is drawn to the chamber where all the guests are laughing and dancing. Daeran's eloquent voice rises above the music for a moment. He's asking someone to bring more wine and add more logs to the fire. I don't know what exactly this creature is, but I know what it did to the Count. It turned him into a living gateway. The Other is not inside the Count's body, it is not directly controlling his mind. That's why there are no obvious signs of possession, but it is looking through his eyes. It treats him like a window into our world, and he can instantly step through it to wreak whatever havoc it desires. Does Daeran know anything about all of this? Yes, of course he does. Did you hear what the other tried to convey to us? Help in exchange for a secret. Death. Death to those who know the truth. It wants to have an opportunity to use the Count as a gateway without anyone knowing. This is what made Daeran deny that he remembered anything about the conclusion of the events at the Heaven's Gate. Sorry, Heaven's Age. Heaven's Gate is from fucking Far Cry 5. What might the other want? And this is the strangest thing about it. It came to this world 10 years ago and it's still here, right? All this time it has been watching us through the eyes of Count. Had it, for instance, wanted to kill Her Majesty the Queen, it would have had plenty of opportunities to do so. The Count can get close to practically every influential figure in Mendev, but the other refuses to act. Or its interests lie in some other sphere. Did the other kill everyone then? The disease was not to blame. Not everyone, just Nestrin, his paladins and a few remaining guests. Damn it. I know that it was the work of a mysterious omnipotent entity, but it still stings. I was here 10 years ago, and I didn't check everything personally, and those who did failed to sense that anything was wrong. Could the other be the reason why my companions kept finding severed heads among their belongings back in Canabras? It seems very likely. I am almost certain you are right. People tend to lose their heads when they get too close to Count Arende anyway. I do apologize, that was inappropriate. Perhaps their gruesome findings are the heads of some cultists who tried to kidnap the Count during the Canabras slaughter. Or perhaps they provoked the other in some other way. We have to do something. Yes, now I understand Father Nestrin perfectly. I must make a crucial decision despite the dearth of information. The Inquisitor falls silent for a while. Then he looks you right in the eye. Commander, first and foremost, I must apologize to you. Second, I must ask you to keep this secret. What are you sorry for? I'll apologize for dragging you into this mess. You see, the other, an entity of immense power, stated very clearly that it would kill anyone who found out the truth. Anyone who knows that the Count is actually its living gateway. I suppose the secret is currently known to 3 people in Golarion. You, me, and Count Daeran. And that means... Why should I keep it a secret? As soon as the Count finds out that we know the secret, the other will understand it as well. We do not know that we don't know what it is, and what exactly is the scope of its powers. But we do know that it would dispose of anyone who might reveal its existence. I made a decision. I will not tell anyone about the discovery we've just made, not even the Queen or my superiors. Instead, I will immediately go to Nerosian and sift through all archives of the Inquisition in order to find out what exactly we are dealing with, and how it can possibly be defeated. I may also make some cautious inquiries in other places, including Absalom. Still, I will not reveal the truth until I've found at least some reliable information. I'm asking you to do the same. Specifically, do not say a single word about our investigation to the Count himself. So you want me to lead the crusade while carrying a bomb that may explode at any moment? I'm afraid that you won't be able to hide from the consequences when this bomb does explode. It is up to you to decide, though. So what are you going to do with Daeran himself? At the very least, he's guilty of letting the other enter our world. Right now, I'm a lot more concerned about the other, but when we find a way to get rid of the entity, the Count will have to stand a trial. Many things about this case are still unclear, including the extent of his guilt. Did he call upon the other by himself, or did he simply answer its call? Could he refuse its offer, or would it have led to his immediate death? Every detail is important, and every testimony needs solid proof. That is the difference between righteous justice and blind vengeance. Fine, I will keep it a secret. You made the right choice. I recommend that you go back to the guests and spend the rest of the evening as you please. Anything else would raise suspicion. I must leave immediately in search of the knowledge we all need so desperately. Farewell, Commander. May the light of Ayamede guide your path, and Leoto Hogblade will try to keep your path to triumph clear of any unwanted guests. Yay! Ooh, that was a long one. Still see you. I don't want to complain, but I'm not sure I'll be able to endure another hour of this outrageous debauchery. Yo, Camellia. I like the party. It's a pity it's already coming to an end. You know what I just realized? Daeran was afraid to come here, and so that's why he did it. Because of that fear. She knows. Ember knows too much. She's gonna get herself in trouble over this. I shouldn't have drunk so much. If the demons suddenly turn up, it will be a lot of fun, either for me or for them. I'll be leaving already, yeah? No? I wouldn't mind staying for a little while. Oh yeah, Lann. I've been watching her count and wondering, if you imagine his head as a boiling pot, then what kind of brew is bubbling inside? Probably stew. I hope this travesty is finally over. Oh, Reggie. There is a common opinion that any party like this must inevitably end with a fight. If you are trying to encourage me to check this hypothesis personally, then I'd rather observe it from afar. Wow.
She's weak.
I don't know if my opinion matters to you at all, but you were the very best guess I could ever wish for. See, we did it. We didn't even anger him. But it's time to leave. Alright, we have managed to do a story bit. Ooh, armies can move again. Okay, so baby's first army first. It's going to be very spooky to do a battle with an army that has not seen combat yet. I am actually going to do something crazy here. Oh, she can only have 3. Oh, okay. Rip. Right, nuke. Oh, I forgot that these fuckers, like, don't care. Okay, our troops need to move. Oh boy. Those wretches kinda hurt. We need to definitely upgrade our hero here. Or commander, I should say. Ah, god damn it. There we go. That was alright. Could have gone better, could have gone worse. Yeah, like we are gonna have to find small armies and feed them to this army here. Also, troops? No, no troops. No troops at all. Ah look, this is going to be a horrible fight that I'm not looking forward to, but let's do it anyway. Because we need to level up this guy. Okay, let's hold position on everyone. Oh god, that's so annoying. Okay, heal other... Oh, should you heal yourself? Jesus. Why is everyone going after the fucking healer? Monsters they are. Nice. God. These guys really need to stop being useless. Very quickly, actually. That was an insane amount of damage. Well, those are losses that we probably should not have taken, but such is life. Okay, we have this army here. God. These things have so much fucking HP. That's all the damage we can do with magic. Wow, bad morale. Awesome, love it. It's okay, we can keep bringing them back while they are losing morale constantly. Okay, no need to do that. Boy. Come on. Fight, you monsters. There we go. There we go. Oof. What a battle. Hopefully that's gonna be enough for him to level. No, it wasn't, sadly. This thing here is gonna be a problem. Alright, our two armies are basically kinda sticking around this area. We're gonna need more troops. Like, very, very soon. And we are gonna have to deal with this. Like, very, very soon. Can we move? Nope. That means I literally cannot do these things. It kinda sucks, I have to say. Okay, let's explore. A traveling merchant? Let's approach. Maybe there will be something useful. Oh wait, I know who this is. Hey there, my dude. A skeleton is walking across the wastes. He moves with pep in his step. Humming a tune, his skull bops in chorus with the humming, making the coins inside his head clink rhythmically. Next to him, nightmarish horses of flame and shadow draw a cart loaded with valuable-looking items. Upon seeing you, the skeleton offers a dramatic and hearty wave. Good evening, to you there. Or, is this what the days look like in your Wardwound? I can't really tell. But no matter, be it day or night, the skeletal salesman always has the best deals you can find anywhere. He proudly sweeps his bony hand over the goods in his cart. As a rule, I offer a free sample of my merchandise to every new customer, and I try to tailor my wares to the individual. Say I meet a kitsune, then I can crack a joke about how I'd offer them a free potion of Fox's cunning. But they must have enough of that already. The customer feels fluttered, they take the sample, and I immediately establish a rapport. But dealing with humans is hard. You can joke about their horns or their fox-like features. Still, I know what I can offer you as a free sample, something that suits you perfectly. Would you like it? So yeah, give me a free sample. Oh, Score of Heroism Greater, fuck yeah. Here we go, a heroic gift for a heroic person. Well, show me your wares. Oh, I can bulk sell. I can sell this. Oh, that's actually really useful. Oh, this is actually amazing. That's really good for Nenio. Oh, braces are armor +4. Oh, we have so many good magical items here. I definitely want to buy something here. Like, no joke about it. Well, I mean, God, there's so many good ones. I'm gonna buy that. I'm going to buy just all of these, really. Those are always a good idea to have on hand. I kind of want to buy this crossbow. I also want to buy this. God. Okay, I'm probably gonna buy that. You know, fuck it. Just get these items. We will make money in different ways later. I'm not gonna buy the crossbow. We're already buying so many magical items. Yeah. Don't buy the crossbow. Don't buy the crossbow. Just don't. Don't do it. Alright. Time to give out magical items. So, Nenio, I have a ring for you. You already have a Headband of Vast Intelligence. You have Charisma. You have this. I'm actually gonna give you... I'm gonna give you the Charisma one. Just straight up stats is just so much better than not. For you, Wisdom. And then we have Headband of Intelligence, which I'm just gonna probably put on myself, really, because I do need that intelligence. For now. There we go, now we don't have negative intelligence anymore. We have natural armor +2. Well, Sealer, you have an upgrade. Lann has +1. Oh, I'm gonna hold on to it then. Cleansing, cloak resistance +2. I'm gonna give myself a +3. You have +2. Look at disguise. Oh, here we go. Now she's slightly less likely to get, like, horribly mauled. And we have an item for you. Braces of armor +4. Big upgrade. God, he has so much AC now, this is actually kind of ridiculous. And I love the ridiculous of it. Also for you, here you go. Now you can heal without fear. And I'm gonna put braces of armor on our kitty when we can. All of these are actually gonna go on our kitty when I can. Alright, we still need a better weapon for us. Hopefully we will be able to find some kind of falchion that is more than just +1. Anyway, let's talk to you again. So what do you sell? Oh, I have the widest choice of merchandise. Right now I've got fine selection of Magiciono Mysterious spell thingies. Everything a wizard could want. Personal protection items. Okay, so he doesn't change that yet. Though that was a lot of money, but it was important and good. Like, his goods were good. So we are gonna need to deal with that fortress there. Which is gonna be hard and it's probably going to cost us a lot of soldiers. No matter how we look at it. Especially because he doesn't have any mana right now. So that's a little bit annoying. So I don't want to go over here because that actually starts kickstarting the whole path towards Drezen thing. Give me a second. Oh god, that's a big... That is a scary army if I've ever seen one. This is a really scary army over here. But there's so many question marks over here. I really want to go here. Gosh. We also, like I said, eventually we have to start leveling, you know, you. What do you actually have? Lots of spell bullshit. I guess we have to return for now. Everyone is over encumbered. I'm gonna save before we return to the camp because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be a terrible event very soon. Yep, there it is. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, there it is. There's the thing I was worried about. This freaking event. wake up in the middle of the night to screams and the sounds of battle. A moment later, Anivia bolts into the tent. Commander, are you alright? Praise Desna. We're in trouble. The camp is under attack. Lann, bow in hand, is right behind her. The fools. This is no war camp. It's a garden party. I want them to watch the sky. What's going on? Report your status. It's a complete mess. The camp is on fire. Winged bees are attacking from the sky, trying to snatch our people away. We need to mount a defense and quickly. Who attacked us? I don't know. I can't see anything in the dark. All I can say is they're attacking from the sky, not charging us from the ground. I got a closer look at them. I don't think they're demons, more like flying statues. At least their skins is like stone. Regular weapons are all but useless. Ah, goddammit, really? We've literally experienced this. Why are we rolling? Let's see, to arms. We've literally fought them before. Alright, so right now, this is our formation. It's not a good formation, but it will have to do.
Watch out for trouble. Time to practice my combat ability.
Oh, at least we are not tired. Because I guess that's good. Oh my fucking god, Lann. Holy shit, Lann. Need to keep moving Lann forward, he's really dangerous. Yeah, come to me. No, 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 don't attack the Crusaders, come to me. I'm the scary one, not them. You know, for a recruit, he already knows how to smite evil and everything. That's kinda cool.
You won't survive me. Get another obstacle.
Okay, we have a new initiative. God, the damage that we currently have. There she is. A totally legit and not evil person.
Keep your calm.
Nora is panicking. She's running up and down and looking around frantically. She casts about and notices you, then dashes right towards you. Commander, Commander, what's going on? Nora, are you alright? I think so, but it's a nightmare. These monsters are everywhere. Everything is burning, everyone's dead. What do we do? Can you fight? Who, me? No, I'm not a fighter, I'm a historian. Hide somewhere. Don't be afraid, we will handle them. Yes, Commander, I believe in you. Show them what we are made of.
The time for words has passed.
Wow. I'm really glad I just got a lot of magical items.
I'll just have to resort to brute force. So it comes to this.
Ouch. Fucker actually managed to nat 20 on that.
Endure this.
Right, retreat a little bit. Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
You've made your choice.
Yeah, these gargoyles, not that much of an issue when your main character is fucking Conan the Barbarian. Horse! No! Don't kill the horse, they're expensive. Need to find the queen. God, I couldn't see anything. I'm colorblind. It's all melting together. All the colors.
Focus on the goal.
Camellia. Camellia is hiding behind a cart, keeping to the shadows. She watches the chaos around her with squeamish apprehension. The butchered corpse of a crusader lies at her feet. Commander, is that you? Finally. Get your forces under control. They will be massacred like sheep at a slaughterhouse. Camellia, are you alright? I am, but our army, it's an even sadder spectacle than usual. What happened to this soldier? The same thing that will happen to the rest of your troops if you don't hurry. Let's move, Camilla. We need to retake the camp. Let's go. If these monsters thought we'd be easy pickings, they're in for disappointment. I mean, we are not. It's just the other people are. Go, and there we go. I mean, we're getting lots of healing potions. That's really useful. Wow. That one was like 1 FPS for some reason. Wow, these nat 20s on the enemy.
Make every strike count.
No fear!
Easy. Man, if only I could like clone myself a couple times, then this would be the easiest crusade ever. She literally got him in the back. Sarah storms her armored boot on a gargoyle's wing, and with all her might pierces the monster with her sword. Turning around, she yells to the soldiers, "Shit your pants over there? Come on, don't chicken out on us now. This is how we deal with them." Oh, we literally cannot fail this. Hold your position. Steer yourselves. Are you crusaders or cowards? The commander is here. We can fight. Let's stand up to these beasts. For the commander, for the queen, for Mendev. Sarah, are you alright? I'm fine, but our soldiers are panicking. Going down easily, not even putting up a fight. The veterans from Canabras are holding up alright, but the ones the queen sent are greenhorns. A sorry sight. Let's go. Now this is a group that I can work with. I can work with this. This is a power squad. I'm low on arrows. What are you talking about? Everyone has infinite arrows in this game.
They will break against our resolve. The light, take you!
Nothing there that we can do, sadly.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
So we are just going to position ourselves to murder them in the future. Near future. That's 3, that's 3, that is not 3. So yeah, just open fire.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Beautiful. And move forward. Damn it. Wow, he passed by 1. Annoying. Not unexpected though. That's kinda how this game rolls.
No glory without risk!
Okay, Nathaniel is going to murderize this one. Oh, you know, hit him for 41 HP on a crit. Mamma mia.
You won't survive me.
God, Lann, thank you for existing, my dude. I cannot imagine how we would do this without ya. Oh.
Keep your calm.
Cannot identify the helmet for some reason. Ah, goddammit, Erebev. She's about to fuck up. Breathing heavily, Erebev leans on her sword. Blood is trickling down her battered armor. Clenching her teeth, she looks hatefully at the monster before her. It bares its teeth in a mocking grin. I won't give up. In the name of Iomed, I won't give up. Erebev, we're here. Hold on, we're coming. Oh no, you won't. Surging forward, the demon knocks Erebev off her feet with a sharp blow to her face. Then he leans over her limp body and sniffs. Young, healthy, strong. This one will be tasty. What a fine go it will make. The monster's fiery eyes consider the people surrounding him, and finally fall upon you. For a moment, you feel a strange connection to the demon, as if there's no one here but the two of you. Bafflement, almost fear, crosses the monster's face. But then his grin grows even wider. Oh, there! That's the one she was talking about. Haha, so you're supposed to be my equal? They're just the same as your toys. Weak, fragile, tasty. Who are you? Who am I? I am Nulkineth, the favorite child of the Ger Cabriri. My name will be your undoing. Your lives end draws near. And I'm not even going to ask your name. Even you. You are food. Food and toys. Let her go or I will rip your wings off. Are you threatening me? You, mortal? I am the stuff of your nightmares. Roll on the ground and shudder. Come on, I said shudder, shudder. Toys? What toys? You're playing with your toy soldiers. Make your little troops march here and there and sing their songs. But that's boring. My ghouls are much better. Come see what your soldiers will become when I've had my fun. Who is she? Who told you about me? Ah, you don't even know? You know nothing! That's why you're so brave, because you're so stupid. Stupid. Got just powers by accident, can't understand anything, and now you're trying to act all brave for me. Perhaps you will be unlucky enough to meet her, and I will destroy you before that happens. But maybe I will give her your skull. What did you mean, I'm your equal? What do you think we're equal? Not equal, not equal, I earned my power. The Great Ones gave it to me. Yours is just an accident. I will suck it out of you, along with your life. It will be so tasty. But later, first I will take your toys. You came here for your death. I don't think so. A fortress on a mountain, where mortals once prayed to their little gods, the lost chapel. It is my nest now. Come see what happens to your soldiers when I play with them. Maybe you will become one of my toys too.
Commander, convene an urgent council.
There are many roads to success.
So we have only 4 characters for this. Rip. God, this place burns my fucking eyes.
Focus on the goal.
I'm wondering what other companions am I actually gonna be given. So far, I basically have my primary party. Alright, bulk selling. I mean, why would I ever use the lesser one? Just obviously just use the, like, the normal one. So I can just sell this one. A pale Anivia paces up and down in front of the map. Her face is pinched, her fist clenched, and her voice is unusually sharp. What's this fortress that scum was talking about? Where is it? Nora taps her finger on the map. Here, the Lost Chapel. Our scouts reported that there was trouble brewing there, but this... Who did the monster carry off? Erebev and 24 soldiers, both recruits and veterans. Half of our squad was taken too. We're all that's left. One of your companions, a tiefling Voljev, I think. I last saw him running from the camp, but there were no monsters chasing him. I don't want to badmouth anyone, but I think he disappeared of his own free will. I am very sorry. They also took that female knight from the small order who joined us after the crusade began. She always steered clear of me, I don't know why. What monster took Erebev? I'm not sure, but judging by the description, it sounds like a Nabasu. They're demons, sort of like bats. They can suck the life out of people and turn them into ghouls. Our scouts reported that the ghouls were wandering around the chapel. Now we know where they came from. One more thing, the name he gave, Kaburi, that's a demon lord, the patron of ghouls. They say he was the first mortal to eat human flesh. After his atrocity, he died in agony and was reborn in Abyss, becoming the first ghoul. We can hope it only means that the Kaburi was the patron of the demon who came to us. But it might mean that another demon lord has joined the demon alliance and is sending his troops here. Ugh, that's bad. Urgus, where were you? I didn't see you on the battlefield. Don't tell me you suspect me of worshipping demons. I'm one of you. I will swear on any kind of deity or symbol. Or all of them in a stack. Some people, you do everything for them and still they pillar you. Shut your trap. No one accused you of anything. You've been asked a question, so answer it. No one saw me, neither friend or no foe. I drank an invisibility potion and hid under a cart. That's... What was I supposed to do? I'm not a fighter or wizard. If I'd stayed in plain sight, I'd be missing Lilith right now. I see. We'll depart immediately for the chapel and save whoever we can. The demons won't feast for long. This piece is too tough for them. Let's not keep our friends waiting. Or our enemies. Uphill again. Through the mud, no road. Oh, I do hope these demons will be entertaining enough to make up for the inconveniences. Is everyone ready? Commander, we don't have much time. While we stand here, our friends are being eaten alive. I will run on ahead now to scout out the area. Don't sit around here. Come after me quickly. We will meet at the foot of the mountain. Yep. Oh wait, I can actually collect everything and just sell it. Give me a moment. I can sell everything. There's no reason not to, because the merchant is right there. I have only 4 people. God. Okay, I can actually move there. Good. I was scared that I would have to deal with the fortress there. It scared me for a moment. So I guess we are doing the Lost Chapel. Wow. Didn't expect to be doing that this early. Not to mention we're going to be getting a second mythic level. If I remember correctly. Nenio! Anibia stares through her spyglass at a low fortification on the hill. Even at this distance you can hear blood-curdling screams coming from within. There, that's where they took them. Looks like the monsters are having a feast. We got some survivors that escaped somehow, but they will never make it away from those gargoyles. That reminds me, look who I met here. She was just standing there, blinking as if she knew someone would come for her. What? Ah, yes. It must be admitted that a gargoyle-born flight is ineffective and uncomfortable. By the way, did you know that gargoyles can be tickled by scratching their heels? I will wait here. Send me the ones who can save, the ones you can save from those monsters. I will care for the wounded and get them to safety. How are you holding up? Alright. Better than the people in there. What do you see on the hill? Just what Nura said. Gargoyles, ghouls, fresh ones. Hasn't been long since they turned, and they didn't die pretty. Looks like the demons stormed the chapel at some point, so we don't have to worry about getting inside. There's a huge hole in the wall where the gate used to be. At least that's one piece of good news. Is that bring demons in there? Well, I didn't see him flying away. I sincerely hope that Reg isn't thinking of leaving, especially when he personally invited us to this occasion. It would be the height of rudeness for a host. They have extra healing wands. The party needs healing too. I could share some wands I took care of, but then blah 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 blah. No, keep them. Many will need healing today. I hope you managed to save at least some. I'm going to the chapel. Okay, basically blah blah blah. Okay, you need to be in the back. You are in danger.
Watch out for trouble.
Right, so this is a big map, and it's gonna be a big fight. A big series of fights. But thankfully, I basically have my primary team here, so, you know,
Keep your calm.
whoever I get eventually doesn't really matter too much. Alright, let's go. I'm going to save so I don't have to worry. Here they go.
Find trouble? No, they did.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
So it comes to this.
Get fucked.
Endure this.
Is that Daeran? Is that you, little girl? Say something kind to me for one last. And here's our blessed little beggar. I was just beginning to think I'd never set my eyes on that grubby little face ever again. But it seems that the fate truly does watch over the mad. I don't know what fate is, but my grandma watches over me, and my crow. Yes, of course. Fate, grandmother and crow. No, you won't die, look. I still have spells. You don't have to die here. No, I'm finished. They bit me. The pestilence is in the wound, I can feel it. Soon I'll be like them. Run away before it's too late. I think the old fellow is right. You or I could heal an ordinary wound, but we stand little chance against a ghoul bite. Come along, Ember. The longer we stand around in the open like this, the more likely we are to end up back in the gargoyle's clutches. No, please, don't give up. I'll carry you. You can die. Your granddaughter is waiting for you at home. Granddaughter, yes. Remind me of her. Boisterous little thing. But you can lift me. No, it can't be helped. Death comes for us all, little girl. I made my peace with it. And you should too.
Esmo, Axe, yes.
Look, it's the commander. He can definitely help you. Ember, how did you escape? They wanted me to They wanted to make me stop moving, like the others. But they couldn't. It just didn't work on me. Their claws froze everything else like statues. But I ran away. Daeran, how did you escape? What? Oh, there's a well further up. It serves as the entrance to a small cave where the gargoyles stash their treasure. They obviously took me for the same. The flattery. They obviously thought I wouldn't be able to get out on my own, so they let me in there. But I did get out. Though I paid dearly for it. I've got scratches and dirt all over me. And when I say treasure, I don't mean anything truly valuable. There is nothing down there worth your attention. What's inside the chapel? It's very scary in there. Everyone gets killed and then turned into ghouls.
The people are always screaming and the winged demon is always laughing. Are you alive, warrior? Can you walk? Get to the foot of the hill and Ibia will help heal you. I told you, you don't have to die. Not here, not today. And what should I do? I can help you fight these monsters, but perhaps I'll be more help down there. With Anivia? I have the same question. You know, I must have heard at least 1,000 stories about the horrors of the war with the demons and the nightmares of the Wardwound. I was raised on them and surrounded by them. I even lived through some of them myself. But none of it prepared me for what happened here. I can't imagine how much wine it's going to take to banish from the memory the moment when I found myself alone and surrounded by monsters. And that's why I very much want to go with you and see monsters quake in fear. It's only fair. I'm actually going to accept Daeran. Ember, you help with Nivea. Daeran, with me. Sure. For once, I chose the strange choice here. So if he gets a seal, I'm exchanging Daeran. Oh, here they come. Oh boy. Alright, Daeran, you know what to do. I'm gonna save your spells for when we actually need them.
Out of my sight!
God, he sounds so angry, I love it. Okay, that one is blinded. Wow, not 20. Get fucked, son!
Make every strike count.
I will guide.
That is just a great sword. I don't need to pick up all of this. It will just hold me down. No, Crusader!
Practice my combat abilities.
Wow, these guys are resistant.
I will see to your demise.
No! Well, shit. There was like no way to save him, sadly.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Lann would have... Sadly, Lann would have... He just went a little too slow. Oh, we can get that.
Focus on the goal. The time for words has passed.
Oh, he's behind us.
You've made your choice.
Wow, fuck you, game.
You won't survive.
Alright, that's pretty good, actually. There's another one. Sleep him. There we go. That's what we... Fuck. Why is that one wounded? Anyway, coup de grace.
Done with you.
Precision and grace.
Wow, nice. Good work there, Daeran. He even got himself a kill.
The heartbeat quickens.
Zombies. Gargoyles and zombies.
Endure this.
I'm saving most of my buffs because I know that there's some intense shite at the top of this thing. Yeah, like, we could defeat... Wow, why is Daeran all the way there? What the fuck, game? Seriously, why is Daeran all the way there?
open. The world in crimson.
Why would you ever do that? You just wanna die at this point. So many armatures.
Make every strike count.
Alright. Yaga salutes you with his mace covered in blood. This time those winged beasts won't defeat us. We escaped and we're ready to chop them to bits. Ready, are we? Speak for yourself. Gods, why did I ever go on this crusade? I could have stayed home, picked mushrooms, milked my goat. Does Reggio still live? Yes, he's somewhere. He's here somewhere. He managed to help a few of your recruits escape, and he's already made a decent fighting squad out of them. How did you escape? They didn't even get a chance to take us prisoner. It is too dangerous to fight a gargoyle while it's carrying you in midair. But once it starts to land, it becomes vulnerable. We escaped their claws over the slope and took the weapons from the fallen. Lo and behold, Reggio the Daeran's fighters are back and ready to serve. Are there any prisoners left? Yes, there are many. We retreated to regroup, hoping for reinforcements, and you prove us right. See, not everyone here still boasts your fighting spirit. Yellow-beaked snot-noses, they've never even seen a real fight. If it wasn't for us, they all scatter and the gargoyles would pick them off one by one. Hell Knights execute such cowards on the spot to serve as an example for the rest. Yeah, we will do without executions. As you wish. Prior to Daeran, he would skin you alive. He'd hang half of you himself, but the rest would become real soldiers. Retreat to the foot of the hill, find Anivia, and wait for my return. Affirmative. Wait, is he over encumbered? He's not. He's just not, like, running for some reason. Daeran broke.
Watch out for trouble.
Okay, he's running now, just he wasn't before for some reason. Desocio, yeah! Yo, stop wasting those channels, I need them. Socio leans over the body of a woman clad in Hell Knight's black armor. Although she is obviously dead, he whispers a prayer and casts a healing spell, to no avail. His face twists in pain, and he shakes his head, refusing to believe what is happening. Wake up! Please wake up. Did you know her? No, not her. We were brought here together. I admit, I was caught off guard when the gargoyles grabbed me and dragged me off. The recruits must have been terrified. She did well though. As soon as the monsters were about to land, she twisted out of their claws and helped us all escape. The shield. I prayed my eyes deceived me in the darkness, but now there's no doubt. Nathaniel, this is my brother's shield. It was kept as a relic in our church for centuries. We used to gaze upon it as children, imagining the adventures of its previous owners. When Trevor went on a crusade, he took the shield with him. Who are you? Where did you get this from? In the name of Shellen, why didn't we get to talk while you were still alive? Maybe her squad mates or her commander will be able to tell us something. Yes, they must know something. Maybe we're finished with this cursed chapel. Please ask the Hell Knight commander about this woman. It's unlikely he will talk freely with me, but for now, Whoever you were, thank you. To arms! Also, so I'm so glad you're alright. You can imagine how worried I was. As I am. I feared I would never see you again. What next? To battle? Come with me. Goodbye, Daeran. Okay, we need to like clean this up a little bit. There we go, and there we go. Right, I need to equip you. Absolutely silly amount of armor. Very silly amount of armor. Alright. So obviously the game is drunk and it will attempt to create a very bad formation here. There we go. Yeah, this is a good formation now.
Keep your calm.
Is this masterwork? Nope. Never pick up something that's not masterwork.
Success.
Or, you know, at least masterwork, I should say. Also, the cat is big. Help! Somebody help! A wounded warrior, lying among the mutilated lifeless bodies, cries out for help. It's hard for her to shout. Her cheek is torn and her teeth is showing through the wound. After noticing, she doesn't stop screaming, but nods her head subtly to the bodies next to her. It's an ambush. Hey, you beasts, I see you, get up now. Several corpses clamber to their feet, hissing. One of them finishes off Screaming Warrior with a quick blow.
We won't fall here. I swear it.
Okay, now we are ready to fucking rumble. Nice. I was actually hoping she would miss, and she did. So you can count on your character sucking sometimes. Where's the other shot? Okay, whatever.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Wow, Lann, you drunk or something, my dude? Nice. We could have put these to sleep, sadly.
Demand your blood.
Nice.
No fear!
If only I was surrounded by more enemies.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
There's the Cold Iron Blade. There's another thing we can use. Let's keep moving. Gosh. This place is huge, which is kind of why I was hoping we would not be doing that today, but I guess we are.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
That's an armature. You can tell by the armor, really.
You won't survive me.
I was hoping the final one would hit, but it didn't. Ah, there's Reggie. The game was confused there for a moment about, like, what's going on.
Mind over muscle.
And the other shot doesn't happen? Nope, the other shot doesn't happen.
Into the fray.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Does Reggie not have a weapon or something? Why is he fighting with melee, with his hands? Stop whining, raise your weapons, ready your defense. You wounded, hold your torches up. Did your queen send us soldiers? Look like a sewing circle. Commander, ready to report on the situation. We organize an escape. There are no fewer than 3 dozen gargoyles and ghouls in the fortress. We lack sufficient forces for confrontation, so we withdrew. Look, a Hell Knight stooping to help his allies. I never thought I'd be glad to see your face, Regio. I've always preserved the lives of allied forces. If you thought in terms of efficiency in achieving your goals, as every fighter should in this war against the demons, you would be far less surprised at my actions. How did you escape? Gargoyles are used to dealing with weak and poorly trained soldiers. Civilians, near enough. And during our first battle with them, we weren't at our best. But while they grew confident in their victory, we studied their habits. They become vulnerable when they are preparing to land. It's a simple matter to free yourself from their claws. The rest is a question of skill. Those gargoyles just won't leave your unit alone. It's not about my unit, Commander. The gargoyles seem to know precisely in which tents to find their targets in. Another thing, do you recall the fire to camp? Gargoyles don't have any incendiary weapons. The flames were what guided them to us. I don't know what Commander Tirabate and her celebrated watch are getting paid for. It's clear day there's an enemy spy in our camp. What's going on at the chapel? It's a slaughterhouse. Even I almost threw up. The demon, you see, just killing and eating his victims isn't enough for him. He's inventive. Wow, the fact that he got sick over it? Kinda scary. That's the scariest thing so far. Send your fighters to the foot of the hill. The survivors are gathering there. Consider it done. Am I to retreat with them or come with you? Retreat with your people. Affirmative. Wow, I'm glad he just accepts commands. Fuck, I need more people like him.
I will guard.
In order to win this fucking war. Oh, they are dropping corpses. Interesting.
Something over there.
Focus on the goal.
Rusty blades and jagged shards protrude from the pile of broken weapons and armor.
The mongrel did it.
Thank you, Commander. Oh, there we go. Oh, Masterwork Flail. We can turn that into shekels. Yeah, you have to be picky with what you are picking.
Do not be! Do not waver!
Oh, you are so dead, buddy. You are so dead. Ah, reduce damage. I wonder what you need in order to actually do full damage to them.
Go for their hearts!
Endure.
Like what is the damage that they are not resistant to?
Keep your calm.
We're almost there. Inheritor, do not leave me here in the darkness. Deliver me from evil.
I used to pray to that fool too, but what's the point? Things got so much better after I renounced her. Remember how many years we've been friends? Should we really let religion come between us?
Says the fucking undead.
This army is more fun than the Crusaders. Come on, friend. Renounce her. Come to us. All of our friends are already here.
Okay, that's creepy. I don't like that.
Renounce her or we will devour you.
I will not fear evil, for you are with me, Ayamade. Nice, good work there. I wonder if I had anything to do with the resolution to that. You know?
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
You know what? Where do I have those fireballs that I've been making? So I've been making a fairly high amount of fireballs. It's time to use them. Beautiful. That's a succubus. We want that to be not existing.
I'll cut you wide open.
Fuck. Annoyingly enough, I couldn't make it there. Thank you, cat. Jody is really good at murder. Holy god.
Make every strike count.
Nice. Yeah, just try to go through this. Seriously, I dare ya.
The spirits demand your blood.
So it comes to this.
It comes to this, eh? Oh, he's dead. Ooh, spells. Masterwork Flail. Just a normal dagger.
I guide.
Okay, can I really go there? Alright, time for the chapel itself. Yo, Lann, do your thing, my dude.
I refuse to accept their statement.
Shit. That is a fireball moment. And good thing we have one on hand. Yep. We just wiped out a good amount of them with a single fireball. We may not have a lot of CC in this group, but the sheer amount of damage is actually kinda intense. There's more zombies everywhere.
Enemies everywhere.
You are today's sacrifice.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Ooh, nice. Gotta love those double kills.
I'll remove this obstacle.
Again, why does she not shoot twice even though it says twice?
You've made your choice.
Missed.
Be gone, fiend!
Oh my god, a crit? Jesus. Fucking snap his existence.
Go for their hearts.
You won't survive.
Beautiful. Wow, it wasn't even difficult to break through the fucking main defense here. Like, my god. Like, you would think they would at least, like, I don't know, have a little bit of defense here? Welcome to the slaughterhouse. Oh, here we go again. I'm actually going to save before we go in, because there's a very important skill check that I do not want to fail. Okay, what is my... we are still in chaotic good. In the visage of the ghoul before you, one can barely recognize the Honorable Vesali Raphimus, your regimental cleric. His fuzzy grey beard is gone along with his other hair, and his once lively face has grown gaunt and livid. The skull of the old cleric is cracked open with whitish larvae wriggling inside. But this seems to not bother him at all. Heretics, dirty slaves of false gods, renounce your idols, bow down before him who gnaws, or you shall be sacrificed upon his altar. They have turned this holy chapel into a shrine to the ghoul overlord. This is vile. It truly is. The glass has been shattered, the floor is coated in filth of some kind. The frescoes on the walls have been defaced. I know that demons are the embodiment of evil, but what universal law dictates that they must behave like utter swine? It is well known that every creature builds a home according to its needs. I assure you that the student dormitory at the university in Absalom is no exception to this rule. No, never. Holy Medea, hear me now. I will gladly die before I announce you. Well, you're about to die.
A sacrifice. Well, who will be the first to taste flesh? Who will take Cabru's communion?
Yeah, we have a couple things here that we need to do. I will. I renounce Seren Ray. Hail to Cabriri. I will do anything you say. $16, $16, and $16. So we basically need to do at least 5. So we have 75% chance of passing this. Warriors, remember that your spirit is free. No demon worshipper has the right to give you orders. The bloody faces of the soldiers light up with hope. One of them whispers a prayer, and bright light bathes the walls of the desecrated church. The undead shriek with unnatural force. What did we roll? Ah, 10. That's actually pretty good. Pretty close to failing though, but you know, we did it. This chapel was a stronghold of faith for those that worshipped noble gods. Today we restore goodness in its rightful home. By the light and the sword, praise Inheritor.
Let's prove their logic is lacking.
Let's go. Wow, Judy goes first. Oh, she couldn't get in. Rip. Oh. Prepare yourself, Judy. Oh, I remember this trap is evil. That trap is insanely powerful. Yeah, good luck with that. I literally just gave Jodie items to make her better. Wow! Fucking passed.
No fear! I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Dude, just do it?
So it comes to this.
Okay, whatever. Interesting bug. That's totally not ruining the entire game for me here.
The light take you!
What did he dispel? Oh, he dispelled something, I don't even know what.
Fall!
We need to kill this guy, he's literally blocking the one doorway that we need. And Jodie is good, but she cannot do everything by herself. Fuck, Nenio is there. Fuck. And of course, you know, again, motherfucker is blocking the fucking doorway. Might as well shoot, really. Oh yeah, she has a bite now.
I'll cut you wide open.
Fucking seriously? Concealment? How do you have concealment, you son of a bitch?
You've made your choice.
Finally.
Make every strike count.
Yeah, his things failed. I'm laughing right now, but you know, like, when that's gonna happen to us, I'm gonna cry. I don't even know what happened there. Something insane just happened before my eyes, and I have no idea what happened. You know, fuck it. That's a lot of damage. Joffrey! God, if I had your weapons. The queen greets you with a nod as she closely examines her sword. Her lips are pursed, and her eyes are burning with rage. This church, I knew it well. In its days of grandeur, I remembered the voices of 100 warriors soaring through its walls in a common prayer. I remember the holiness of the director, the weight of his hand on my forehead, when he blessed me before battle. On this very spot, I stood with my 3 friends, who would not live to see this day. But to see the den of depravity those demons have turned it into is almost more than I can bear. We'll put an end to the evil that's at work here. We surely will. Canabras was the first step. Purging this church of demonic filth is our second. And Drezen will soon follow. Well, then off we must go. I will get these soldiers to safety. You can stay and clear the area, Commander. Alright, the queen is safe. That's the most important thing. Even if I don't 100% care about her. Her being dead, or God forbid turned into a ghoul, would probably be pretty... That would be bad, that would be bad.
A success worthy of praise.
The ritual circle drawn in blood on the floor of the desecrated church. It is covered with the unholy symbols of the Lords of the Abyss. Okay, we have some stuff here. Amulet of Agile Fists. That's always useful. Actually, I'm pretty sure I can put that on Jody. Can I not? Yeah, her dex is really good. And that's probably more worth it than +1 to armor. No, +1 to AC. So yeah, here you go. Oh my god, the numbers just jumped. The numbers just got insane. Oh, this was a good choice. This was a correct choice. You know, I can put this on someone else, I'm sure. No, anyhow, here we go. 1 AC. Ah, man. A kitty had it before you. Alright. Camellia, you know what to do.
I am helpful.
Thank you.
Am I not?
But yeah, I remember there's a, like, absolutely insanely dangerous, you know, trap in here. That we are gonna have to be very wary of.
I hope you appreciate this.
I'm looking around in case there's something that I can loot. Nope. Oh. Downstairs. Well, might as well heal up here. Okay. So we could go downstairs here. Or we can go here. I'm going to save. I don't know which is which. Nenio? Nenio, are you okay? Nenio? Nenio? Okay, Nenio was drunk. These ghouls have been maimed even more brutally than the others. Bulky lenses are sewn over their eyes, and various tools from scissors to drills are attached to their fingers. Their bodies are pincushions for long, rusty needles, threads still in them. They're plying their work on bound-up soldiers, still alive with no strength to even moan from the unbearable pain.
You wouldn't need this hair. Ghouls don't have any. It would all fall out anyway. Yours is good though. Nice and long. We'll make thread out of it. Hair makes good thread. Maybe we will use it to sew something onto you. Too bad paladins can become like us. The light they have inside burns away our gift too quickly. I used to have a good paladin friend when I was alive. We both got bitten. I was transformed, and he just stayed the way he was. I had to gobble him up. That was too bad. If he hadn't believed in his little goddess, he'd still be having fun with us right now. The living like to swing their swords. When you're one of us, you will forget about those silly weapons with handles. Better to kill the enemy with your hands. Sink your fingers into their meat. Let the smell out. Feel the warm blood spraying. That is what happiness is.
Oh! Fucked up. I like it. Except no.
How terrible, disgusting, indecent. This talk about meat and blood makes me sick.
Camellia inhales deeper and licks her lips. Camellia, are you okay? Do we need to talk about this, Camellia?
I must disagree. This ghoul is a professional surgeon. The quality of his work is superior to that of many young specialists in Absalom. I'm sure he will agree to move to Absalom if offered a decent salary in meat. I've seen this before. Only there was a hearth and an anvil and no, I can remember.
Wow. It blows my mind that the only stealth that we have is +8. And we have Camellia in our team. Yeah, let's sneak up. Let's try. We need to roll 10. We have 50-50 chance to do this. Nope. Yeah, I rolled 5, sadly.
Ah, new material, even better than the old stuff.
Did we step on their toes?
Yeah, they will sadly kill them. Rip. Alright, so we are going into position Nathaniel over here. He can smack. He's very good at the whole smacking thing. That Hamas needs to go. Good hit. More. Wow! Did not expect a crit, I'll be completely honest. I'm going to triple shot this guy.
You've crossed the wrong monk.
There we go. Worth it. Yes, come to me! Come to me, you fools! You have no idea you are already dead. Ooh, there's a trap. I think that's the trap, actually. I think that's the scary trap that I was talking about. Nice. Cecile, can you charge by any chance? No. So I'm actually going to position you inside. Beautiful. Alright, Camila, you know what to do. Now it's a little harder to hit because melee. Concealment. How are you getting concealment? I don't even understand.
You won't survive me.
Right, this trap, we need to remove it. If I remember correctly, this trap is ridiculous.
I am helpful.
There we
am I
go.
not?
I have a memory of a trap that's like somewhere here that gives you negative levels. Which is, you know, really scary, and we don't want that. Don't eat me, please, I don't want that.
Did you hear that? He doesn't want it. Well, alright, let him go then. Dinner is cancelled. Let's go home.
What if we really don't eat you?
No one will touch you. You have my word. But first, you will have to do something. Eat some of my flesh. Eat it, eat it, eat it all, and we will let you go. But if you spit any out, we will rip you to pieces.
The soldier looks in terror at the piece of half-decayed meat dangling in front of his face and vomits on the tombstone. The ghouls laugh hysterically. I've eaten a lot of cave delicacies in my time, but raw ghoul flesh doesn't sound like it would be very good for your stomach. You may be interested to know that the disease that affects the transformation of a human into a ghoul has not been thoroughly researched. Yeah, I hope the fever sets in quickly. Good. Let's try to sneak in again. Busy torturing their prisoner, the ghouls don't notice you approaching until the very end. Oh, okay.
To me.
Doubt is the heart's greatest
I can just do
challenge.
stupid shit? Okay. Time to shoot this...
Let me help.
Time to shoot this cleric, I guess.
Endure this.
Time to practice my combat abilities.
Beautiful.
I'll just have to resort to
Oh my
force.
fucking god, that crit. These crits, man.
Eternal road. I call upon you.
No, oh bother, I will never eat meat again. Ah, don't worry. I will show you a good steak and you will immediately consume it, trust me.
It went splendidly.
An epitaph written in Tian is etched into the stone. I lost my honor in my homeland, I regained it here. Ah, Tian. Tiangsha.
I am helpful. Am I
Just
not?
normal Bardish, normal Kama. Okay, so this is the outside section. We can do that later. We don't have to do that right now. I want to be done with, well, the main section here. Because I don't have a lot of more time, actually. Bardish, Kukri. Holy Armade, deliver us from the darkness by your hand. After casting her eyes around the room, Camellia wets her lips and pointedly pinches her nose. Commander Turabate, I don't want to die. You won't die, soldier. You won't die. They will come for us. The commander is on his way. Pray with me, come on. Holy Armade, don't leave us, don't leave us. Come on, can you hear me? Come on, speak, speak. I'm hungry.
Yet another obstacle.
Oh shit. Yo, Jody. Beautiful, in single hit. Commander, you came. Cursing, Sela rushes to help Erebeth. With her help, Erebeth gets off the hook. She sways with a moan, but remains standing. Can you walk? Anivia is waiting at the foot of the hill. She will help you. Yes, I will get there. Thank you, Commander. Our cat was flying. That's insanity, but here we fucking go, I guess. Oh, Foul Shard. Foul Shard is a really cool weapon. You know, for tabletop and such. Also, I'm going to save in case this is the difficult one. Go, Camellia. Be awesome.
I hope you appreciate this.
There he is.
Up two, keep it up! Well, how do you like my soldiers? Oh, so much prettier than yours, aren't they? And my games, so much more fun!
Playing soldiers? How old are you? 8?
There they are.
Darling, look who's here. It's the commander, come to return what he stole from you. It should have been you in command of this army. And these powers, they should have been yours. Oh, darling, why so sad? Oh, please, sweetheart, say something. When you're like this, it makes me sad too. You don't want me to be sad, do you? Come on, smile. I did everything you wanted, even better than you wanted. The fools who humiliated you got what they deserved. Can you hear them scream? And now their commander will be torn to pieces along with them. Oh, it's sure to be a fine show. Just for the two of us. And we have the best seats in the house.
This is too much. They deserve death, and what happened in Canabris was fair punishment. But this depraved torture... order your creature to finish them off, and we'll be done here!
Wow, Wayne. Fuck you.
Sweetie, don't tell me what to do. We were too soft on them, I think. Just remember the way they humiliated you. And for what? For your part in a heroic feat? And now they would take Drezen from you? Each of them deserves 100 deaths. The only thing unfair about this is that we can kill them only once. There now. Don't pout. Kiss me, my love, and let's enjoy the spectacle.
I don't... Are all women like this? Is this like a woman thing? Like, I understand she's a lily too, but still, like... God, this is why I'm gay. A tongue resembling a fat crimson slug crawls out of Minago's mouth and reaches out to Staunton's face. The dwarf turns away, and the demon tongue leaves a moist trace of slime on his cheek.
Ah, okay, that's alright.
Hey! Hey! What are you looking at? Look at me! I'm right here! Do I need to bite your soldiers' heads off for you to notice me? I can do it, you know.
I told you, Nukenef. In me, you will find your death. Actually... Hey, Minago, call up your puppet and come down here now.
But why would I ever do that? You'd better come up to me. Not all of you, of course. Just your head will suffice. Nolkeeneth, my dear, bring me his head.
The monster looks at you, and for a moment you feel once more that there is no one here besides you. Oh, Shenpai Daeta, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. The monster looks at you, and for a moment you feel once more that there is no one here besides the two of you. You feel his power, the same power granted to you. You realize that a battle is coming, the likes of which you've never endured before. But your opponent will soon realize the same. You feel his power and his fear.
Ah yes, fear!
A moment later, the monster strikes. I should have pre-buffed. What the fuck is that thing? Oh god, what was his initiative? 24! Uh-huh. Well, time to go all in, boys. This is the time where we need to go all in. Alright, Sela, God, what do you have? What did I give you? There we go, prayer. We are just gonna go all in on this bitch. I assume I just cannot I cannot put him to sleep, so I'm not even gonna fucking try. What do I have? What can I throw here? Oh, I can do protection from evil. All the fucking buffs in the universe are mine. Now is the time to mutagen. Actually, a bit of fun first.
So it comes to this.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I smite him. I probably should have smited with Sela first. That I think about it. It's okay, these Crusaders, they just exist to slow down these enemies. Alright, Lann. Perfect strike, more shots. Let's go. And also, point blank shot. Open fire, my dude. Maybe he will end this fight by himself, actually. That would be hilarious.
Make every strike count.
He kinda did! It's unbearable, the roars of Nukenev, the hissing of the ghouls, the moans of the wounded and dying. All this melts into a terrifying cacophony. An agonizing song of the tormented world. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening. It won't happen. Anger, pain, fear, all emotions subside. Boundless, triumphant power rises from somewhere deep within you. Now you only feel rage. A blinding flash illuminates the battlefield, lighting up the ghouls with their bared teeth. Terror flashes across the demon's twisted muzzle, and the despair on the people's faces shifts into growing rage. Oh, you're so fucked. Did we just get the fucking overpowered buff again? No, I don't think we did. Oh, Lann! Lann can go again? Oh no, he cannot. I was like, can he shoot again? Can he fucking end this man? Oh, actually Jodie might be the one to end this man. She is! She did it!
Minago! What is this? How could this be? You deceived me, you wretch! You promised I'd become...
How? This shouldn't have... Why? Staunton, what is this? What should we do? I can't do anything with these swords. It's no use. Darling, please do something.
Calm down. I said quiet. First, just get us out of here. Then we'll decide what to do.
Right. Let's fly away quickly.
Nukenev lets out a long grunt and freezes at your feet. Like a dirty heap of bloody fur, it grows quiet. No roaring or shrieking of monsters, no moaning of the wounded, no clamor of weapons. The dawn rises over the desecrated chapel.
The torturer is no more. But what happened before he died? It looked like what I heard happened at the Great Garrison. A flash of power and a change. I've never seen anything like it in my life. There was a frightening beauty to it.
What do you feel? Power? New abilities? All of this is so exciting.
I need a mattress, preferably a magical one, so it will fly along wherever I go, and be ready if you start shaking again. It's no fun getting thrown to the rocks.
I'll be damned. That power again. It's so strange. It doesn't seem like Iomede's intervention. The gods rarely interfere in mortal affairs, and never twice in a row.
That preposterous unscientific power again. Sooner or later, I will research it, categorize, and describe its effects. Or else I'm not Nenio. the greatest scientist on Galarion.
Haha, did you see Nukadev's face? How unfortunate when your opponent gets new powers in the middle of a fight. Wow, I'm reading the script, obviously. The rays of the rising sun light up in gruesome battlefield, where once again you felt the strange surge of power. The road awaits. You cannot save during combat. Why are we fighting? Oh, are we not hasted anymore? That was confusing, but yeah, we did it, we won. And it was entirely Jody and Lann. Jody and Lann fucking carried us. Mighty Constitution, Cloak of Resistance, Breastplate +1, and Flail of False Hope. Boy. That was fun, actually. We definitely kicked some serious ass there. But yeah, seriously, our soldiers really suck at their jobs. Like, it's hilarious how much our people suck at their job.
There are many roads to success.
But yeah, there's definitely much more that we have to, you know, do in this place. First, I'm definitely gonna take some of these. Mythic Hero. We have Trickster, Demon, Azata, and Angel unlocked. No Aeon. I feel like Aeon is something that you just have to, like, really focus on. Oh boy. We need a Mythic Feat here. We have Mythic Power Attack, that would be useful. Flawless Attack. Extra Feat, extra Mythic Ability. School Mastery, Weapon Focus Mythic. You know what, I'm just gonna take Power Attack Mythic. Just more damage. Damage is always good now. Vasila. Probably not that yet. To touch AC. Oh. Oh, Nelly. Delicious. Fuck. Okay, so for you... But what do I want to do with you? God, I don't even know. I don't know what to do with you, Cecile. I have absolutely no idea what to do with you. I mean... There's just so many. Oh my god, I can give him yet another fucking domain. If I really want to. Mythical Beast? Oh my god, yes. Mythical Beast, let's go. Oh no, Jody, you just got better. Oh, Nelly. Deadly Aim Mythic, yes. How could I say no to that? Okay, for you... Skill focus mythic. I could just skill focus her and make it so that she basically never fails a trickery roll ever in her life. Or I could give her spell focus mythic enchantment. Yeah, let's go. Okay, and for you... Oh, mythic spell penetration? Yes. Please give. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun doing with other characters. And by so much fun, I can already hear the future fingusa not being happy about what the past fingusa is saying. But yeah, we are even more mythic now. I do have to say, you do gain mythic levels really quickly in this game. In most mythic campaigns for Pathfinder, you know, you don't usually get them that quickly. But yeah, there are many paths that we still need to take. Where's the main... There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to the camp. Because there's a thingy that happens there. There's like a little event. But then I'm gonna go back here, and next time we play, we are gonna finish exploring this. Also because, you know, this has already been a rather long session. Yeah, there's a descent down over there. We'll have to do that next time. But yeah, this has been surprisingly fun. But I know that Drezen is not gonna be fun. Drezen is probably gonna be its own fucking stream. Because of how long that battle is. The entire battle is insanely long. Oh god, look at the texture on the mountain. Ugh. That's a little bad and a little sad. God. Jody, how much HP do you have now? Oh, I know, casual 60. Nothing too crazy. Jody is just slowly becoming the most powerful member of our party. Slowly but surely. That's the thing. You wanted to ask me about something? I'm listening. I thank you for finding the time to listen to me. It regards a personal matter. There was a woman in your squad. She perished covering our retreat, and I don't even know her name. But she carried a shield. It once belonged to my brother. Do you happen to know how she came to have it? A personal matter, of course. How silly of me to expect a relevant question. Her name was Marunta, and she turned out to be a better soldier than I thought. Too bad she still wasn't good enough to survive. She transferred to us from the Order of the Nail, the Extirpators chapter, if memory serves me right. I wasn't interested in her reasons for changing chapters, and she never gave any. Such transfers are not forbidden, though they are not encouraged. In any case, she already had the shield when she came to us, and the only way to find out where she got it from is to ask her former chapter. But the gods only know where they are now, and which demons they are slaughtering. Thank you for your answer, Paralichter. It seems I have reached a dead end. This isn't the end. You can still find those knights. Perhaps if the goddess helps me, but where are they? Where do I even begin to look for them? If only I had a chance to talk to her while she was still alive. I sound so selfish. She died, and all I talk about is what she could have done for me. But it's not only that.
The shield was Trevor's treasure. He wouldn't have given it away for no reason. How did this woman get it? Did she deceive Trevor, kill him? Or perhaps the opposite? She meant so much to him that he gave her the shield voluntarily. I keep mulling it over, trying to understand, trying to imagine what happened to my brother, and what role Maranta played in this story. If she was still alive, maybe I'd have to exact my vengeance for my brother on her. Or maybe we'd sit next to each other and she'd tell me all about their adventures together. She might have become my mortal enemy or sworn sister, but she's dead. She's just dead. None of that will happen now, do you understand? Perhaps we'll meet these extirpators. I don't know how to pronounce it, by the way. I shall pray that we do, but I won't hold my breath. Let's talk about this later. I need to gather my thoughts.
Focus on the goal.
The Flash. This time it was even brighter than when it was over Great Garrison, and you've changed it again. You still came for me, for us. I thought it was the end. Commander, I admitted that I never believed in miracles, but now I know why the Queen put you in command of this army. Today you did the impossible again, right before our eyes. You pulled your people from the demon's mouth, opened the road to Drezen for us, and you saved my family again. We've lost many people, but our army is still in fighting form. Yes, many died, but even more will die yet. Today, tomorrow, every day until the end of this war. But every day, there's another chance to save someone. I hope these would-be crusaders will not easily forget the lesson this night has taught them. This night has left many scars on our soldiers, on their bodies and in their hearts, but it also showed them that the power of demons is not boundless. We can destroy the demons, and we will. Fighting the demons in their own territory is better than waiting for them to come to us like they did in Canabras. We're on the right path. It might not be the easiest climb, but we will be fine. Hey, why all the glum faces? Come on. We won. To victory. If we finish here, I suggest we head back to the camp. The stench here is horrendous. Besides, I wouldn't mind catching up on some sleep. Is that right, Your Majesty? Are you tired? You don't like the nasty stench, huh? Should we put in a complaint that the demons didn't greet you with proper etiquette? As if you know anything about proper etiquette. I will remember this night for the rest of my life. I always wanted to throw a badge in a church. I suppose this counts. This beast possesses a terrible unholy power, and still it fell at your feet. I was right about you. You are more than just a mighty force. You are a hope. For me, for us, for all of Golarion. Another thing, Commander. Your tiefling pal ran off the night of the attack. Nobody's seen him since. I'm not sure we will be able to find him. He left without a trace. I will get the survivors back to the camp. Let them rest a little while, at least. It was a scary night, but we've still got Drezen ahead of us. And things are about to get worse. Oh, I thought... Huh. I thought I got a different event last time I was doing this. Huh. Alright, so I'm actually gonna go all the way back to the chapel. Let's look at the map and watch our characters go. And we are gonna save the game here, and next time we are gonna finish exploring this area, because you see, all of this gray space is actually stuff that you can explore. There's a lot of different paths that you can take. And I am going to be exploring all of them, because there's a lot of XP, there's a lot of gear, and there's also a lot of scary enemies to fight. And normally I would be going further and finish the Lost Chapel properly, right? But we have another stream tonight. Not even tonight, we have another stream in about 6 hours. So I cannot really do that. Not to mention, I do need to walk my dog in about an hour. And I still need to cook.
So, there's a lot of stuff I need to do, sadly. Don't worry. I'm probably not gonna stream this tomorrow, but probably on Thursday, maybe? So I'm just gonna position a broski over here. Oh, that is a hooked hammer for our Reggie boy. Shield of Magical Retribution. Oh, interesting. Breastplate +1, that is just for selling. Mighty Constitution. You know what? You're a tank. Your entire shtick is being a tank. Here, have more HP. Not to mention Fortitude save, but who cares? Also, we have a Cloak of Resistance +2 to give to someone. We actually... I mean... What? That is literally not what I... the UI. Okay, everyone else is basically set up on that. Except for you. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't show on the model? That's lame. Imagine if it would actually show on the model. That would be fantastico. That would be amazing-o. I would love that. Alright. Hide the kitty. Goo fever. Oh no. She has goo fever? From what? When? Huh. Give me a moment.
Rely on me.
I will lend you my aid.
Restoration. Do I have cure disease?
Together, we stand.
You can trust me.
I don't think I do. Do I maybe have cure disease as a scroll? Go look at this mess. Remove sickness. We need like... There we go, remove disease. Wow, I didn't expect that I would not actually be stopping the stream yet.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your eyes.
Yes, Oxy, yes.
What do you mean? Oh, it's because we wrote really terribly on that. Holy shit. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming a very strange game. Oh, series of games if possible. It's probably gonna be longer than usual stream actually. Also, God, speaking of longer than usual, this load time. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. There we go. Oh god, 15, Jesus. From such a low roll to such a high roll. But yes. And with that, I would like to thank you for watching. Make sure to follow me on my Twitch and subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. I upload videos every day and I stream every day if I can do anything about it. Also, we have a Discord server. If you would like to join it, just send me a message in any way, shape or form and I will send you a link to it. It's a small community, but a wonderful one. Anyway, wish you a great day, night, afternoon, or whatever 60 hearts want, and goodbye.